92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
The girl on the phone for today's second date update sent us an email saying, I hope I didn't offend him.
Whoa.
And her name is Maddie. Maddie, I'm offended that you think that you offended somebody else, okay? How you doing, Maddie?
I'm good. How are y'all doing?
Oh my God, you do sound like someone who just comes on so strong, Maddie. Where did you meet this guy?
Kind of a weird story, but I actually met him on the app Offer Up. Do you know what that is?
Yeah. It's like the cooler form of Craigslist that's a little less murdery.
Yeah, you just like buy and sell stuff from people, like Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah.
So anyway, I was going to buy this guitar from this guy named Derek.
Do you play guitar?
No, I'm redoing my apartment, so I thought it would look cute. I have this like reading nook. It's the whole thing.
It's an art piece.
So
I
you're
like
buying musical instruments for decoration.
That's
I
cute.
mean, like, if I have a party, someone else could play it.
No, totally.
Or it's obviously just a great way to meet a guy who plays a guitar, because I'm guessing the guy that you bought the guitar from is who you went out with?
Yeah, guy named Derek, we met at a coffee shop, and I saw him and was like, he was really cute.
No. Men with guitars. Oh,
How much do you cost?
I'm going to tell you now to stay away.
Sweet elixir.
But he was super nice. He offered to buy my coffee,
Okay.
Oh, wow.
and I was like, okay, perfect. I got my regular triple venti coconut milk 2-pump white mocha.
Oh my God, girl.
Hey, dang.
Hey, if he's offering, then...
Right?
Right.
Okay.
So wait, did you guys actually hang out, or did you just do the guitar exchange, give him the money, and that was it?
Yeah, we like talked very briefly. I mean, he bought my coffee. We exchanged guitars and like we parted ways. And then like not even an hour later, he texted me.
Okay.
And he was like, I didn't want to like ask you at the coffee shop, so I didn't want to make you feel weird, but I'd love to take you out tonight.
Oh,
Nice.
wow.
So you guys went on a date.
Yeah.
That's a classy move. Where did he take you?
It was one of those bars where you throw axes.
Oh, this is like a newer thing.
Yeah.
I've heard of these. You throw axes at targets like
Oh
it's
my
darts
God.
but with axes.
This guy, he's like trying to hold axes. He plays guitar. Like, oh my God.
He's playing the man card really hard on you.
Yeah.
And so many red flags already. But how was the axe throwing?
Oh my God, it was so fun. You have to go.
Ooh, I want to.
But they do cut you off. Like you can only have like 2 drinks.
Oh, that makes sense.
It's just smart.
Right?
Yeah.
So I invited him back to my place. So it was like not that late.
Yeah.
You could play me a song on the guitar.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
this is all just so perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a feeling I know how this night ended for her.
Well, we get back to my place, still having a good time, and he plays me Sweet Caroline.
Uh-huh.
And I jokingly was like, oh, is that the best song you know how to play?
Ooh.
Oh,
No,
you can't.
that's like such a joke.
No, you can't poke fun at a
I
man
don't
playing
know.
guitar for you.
What?
That's a serious moment for any guy.
I'm with you, though. As soon as you said he started playing Sweet Caroline, I'm like, I thought he was going to, like, show off his skills.
Like, don't you know any like My Chemical Romance or something? Like something modern?
Anybody can play that. I mean,
Santana.
what did he say?
He was like, oh, no, I can play other stuff, like mumbly, you know how guys are. And
Oh, what's that supposed to mean?
and we were talking, and then he was like, well, I got to go. I got to get home.
Oh,
and he
you
left.
blew it.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
No,
his,
that's like obviously a joke.
it wasn't really, though.
Obviously not.
Yeah. So that's why you think that you maybe offended him?
I mean, that's all I can think of because I thought we had a great time, and yeah, he's not texting me back.
Did you guys even kiss or anything?
No, we probably would have if I hadn't opened my big mouth.
Oh, my God. But, oh, man. So do you want to go out with him? Because he seems like if that's the reason, that is incredibly sensitive.
Right.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, I totally want to go out with him. Like, he plays guitar, and he took me axe throwing. Like, it was like such a weird, fun day.
How long has it been since he last responded to you?
Like a week and a half, 10 days or something.
Wow.
Okay, well, if we get him on your phone, can we get through a whole conversation without you saying something offensive again?
Yeah.
I will bite my tongue.
Good.
All right. Well, we're going to give him a call and get your second date update right after this, okay?
Okay.
All right. Hold on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Is this really the best second date update we can do?
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, I guess it is. Sorry. If you're just tuning in, Maddie is on the phone for a second date update. She met a guy when she bought a guitar from him on a marketplace app. They went out axe throwing together, and she invited him back to her place and asked him to play a little song on the guitar that she bought. And he played the song Sweet Caroline.
Classic.
Which, yeah, it's a good song, but not good enough for Maddie because she tried to joke by saying, "Is that the best song you can do?"
Totally joking.
Yeah.
Well, it may have offended him. The joke might not have come across because now she's not getting a call back from this guy, Derek. Brooke, maybe you have some mom advice for this young single woman? I don't know.
I am also a woman who has dated many men, okay? And fallen for guitar players myself. And
Yes,
I'm going to
20
tell you
years
right
ago,
now.
draw on your experience.
Listen, it's a trap. That's all I'm saying, Maddie. They're all a trap, okay? And maybe he doesn't know any other songs. Maybe that's his one go-to song.
Oh, it's like his move.
Yeah, no. It was like really cute for him to play a song, but I mean, if you're gonna like serenade a hot girl, play a song that's been on the radio in the last 10, 20 years, right?
I mean, it's a fair
Like,
point, I guess.
Not some like end of the bar sing along song.
Oh,
Okay.
All right.
Wait, I mean, if that's all he knows, you'll still go out with him, right? Like, you're not actually judging your date based on his guitar knowledge.
Totally.
Okay.
Okay.
We're all clear now. Let's give Derek a call. Are you ready?
Yes, let's do this. I have to be quiet, right?
Yeah. So try and be quiet, and we'll try and get the reason why he's not calling you back, okay?
Okay.
Here we go.
Hello,
Can I speak to Derek, please?
this is Derek.
Derek, how you doing? It's Jeff from the radio show Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
I'm sorry, what?
This is,
What or who? Either one.
yep. This is young Jeffrey from the radio show Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. Do you listen, perhaps?
Yeah, I have. What do you guys want?
Oh.
Well, I'm glad. Sounds like some angry listening that you've been doing with
You
us,
sound like
Derek.
a very friendly guy.
Yeah. Have you ever heard of Second Date Update?
Yeah, I have.
I'm sorry, I feel like we're annoying you, Derek.
Yeah.
Is this a bad time?
Sorry, dude.
How can I help you?
Okay. We're doing a segment right now called the Second Date Update. It's where we call people who are blowing someone off after they went on a date with that person.
Okay.
And so you recently went out with a girl named Maddie, and she's wondering why you're not calling back.
Oh my God.
Whoa.
Oh, so you remember Maddie?
Yeah, I do. And you know what? Just tell her I have a girlfriend. That's probably the best
You
way to
do?
handle this. Just tell her I have a girl.
Why
Dude,
you have a
go on date
girlfriend?
with her?
You guys, he doesn't have a girlfriend.
Well, I mean, I don't really have a girlfriend.
No.
Oh, okay.
God, you both are such suckers. Like,
was like,
obviously, that's his
dang.
excuse.
Oh, okay. So that's not the reason why you don't want to call her. What is the reason, though?
No, man, I don't want to get into any drama or anything. You know, I'm not really about that.
Did you think, I mean, you were attracted to her at some point, right?
Yeah, I mean, look, she seemed like she was a lot of fun, but I mean, I should have known she was high maintenance when I offered her a coffee and she got like a $7 drink.
Oh, yeah.
So wait,
Okay.
is it her high maintenance coffee order that?
No, I mean, look, she's fun, but I mean, you know how these kind of girls are. I mean, they're kind of crazy.
Wait, hold on.
Wait, her
Kind
coffee
of.
drink tells you that she's nuts?
The coffee was just the beginning, okay? So, like, after that, we go axe throwing, and, like, it's kind of fun. And then she invites me back to her apartment, and she's like, well, I hope we don't run into my ex.
What?
Oh, God.
Oh.
Was it
And I was like, what? Do you live with your ex?
right?
And no, she doesn't, but they do live in the same apartment building.
Wait, they live together and she just moved down the hall?
Yeah, they lived together, and then after they broke up, she decided to just move 2 doors down as revenge.
So,
Oh, that-
wait, did you ask her
Easy.
why, though?
Well, she said that she thought it was funny that he had to deal with seeing her all the time, even though they were broken up.
I mean,
Hey, neighbor.
that is kind of funny in a unstable kind of way.
In a psycho kind of way. I'm sorry, she's kind of psycho. I mean, that was what I was getting.
Uh-oh.
Psycho,
Wait.
I'm sorry. How
Wait,
rude
I'm
are
sorry, what?
you? Did you really just say that?
Okay,
Okay,
slow
I'm
it
sorry,
down.
wait,
Slow it down.
Maddie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hi.
Wait,
Wait,
Maddie.
why are you on the phone?
Yeah, we should have told you this maybe a little while ago, Derek. Maddie has been listening the entire time on the other line, and
Oh, my gosh. This is why I didn't want to...
How
Yeah.
rude of you to call a woman the S word.
It's actually the P word. I mean, if we want to be technical,
Yeah.
but like,
Psycho
I'm
is
just
spelled
gonna,
with a P, Maddie. I'm sorry.
I'm not gonna lay that down there. but-
Whatever. That was still rude.
Okay, wait though,
Yeah.
Maddie. I mean, I think the important piece is like, why are you living 2 doors down from your ex?
Ugh. Okay, I said that thing like, oh, I hope we don't run into my ex. Like, I was like lighthearted about it. I don't know why he's taking it so seriously.
Maddie, why would you tell someone that on a
No,
first
let me
date?
explain.
That's so
Let me
weird.
explain.
Okay.
Okay.
First of all, he dumped me because I caught him cheating on me.
Okay.
So why didn't you dump
Yeah.
him then?
You should get
That's-
away from that guy farther than 2 doors.
Seems like a good reason to move on, Maddie.
Well, he was being such a about it, and
Cheated
I
on
wanted
you.
the apartment because it's like close to my job. Like I already have a parking space, and he was being so rude about it. And I'm like, and an apartment like 2 doors down was opening up. Yeah, it's 2 doors down. Like not my first pick, but that's where it was. And I wasn't gonna let him win. You know, like
No, that is such a horrible idea on every. I mean, that just speaks to like your really poor judgment. I'm sorry, do not want to be with someone.
my
who has
poor judgment.
like
It
that.
speaks to how he is a because it's easier for
I don't
me
think that
to
anyone's
stay-
debating that, but I mean, why would you want to live next to that?
Yeah, Maddie. If this guy is such a jerk to you and he's wronged you in so many ways, why would you want to stay in close proximity to him
It's like to make him jealous.
to make him what?
He deserves to see me thriving and having fun and coming home with guys and hanging out with my girlfriends.
Oh.
But
Oh,
Maddie,
okay.
Maddie, that's what social media is for. Like a normal person, when you want to seek revenge, you just post pictures of how great you look and you're in a new outfit and you partying with your friends, like on Instagram.
I know. I am the professional of that. But he blocked me on everything.
Oh.
He blocked me on Venmo, people.
Oh.
Wow.
That's
Okay.
a special. He doesn't even want your money.
Maddie, you are better than him. Stop stooping to this level. I mean, you cannot let the guy who cheated on you have the even opportunity to block you. What are you doing?
I just... This apartment has a washer, dryer in unit.
I will say, good apart-
It is hard to
I'm
find.
gonna tell you that actually
Yo.
I could kind of get.
I don't
you know,
even have a washer dryer. I'm not gonna lie in my unit, so that's good.
So none of this feels awkward to you, Maddie? You feel totally comfortable seeing him all the time and
Yeah, he is the one that should have left, and hopefully he'll get the picture and he'll leave.
Oh, okay. So you're
Okay.
waiting him out.
Okay, well at least you're not gonna move when he moves.
yeah, you're waiting him out, or you're not over him. I don't know. I think we're
Both.
We're like flying somewhere, yeah, in both zones right
Yeah.
now.
Well, yeah, I mean, either way, like whatever the reason is, you shouldn't tell a guy who you're on a first date with that your ex lives in the same building as you. Like
Right.
that's just a really weird vibe, and
Okay.
honestly, just makes the guy scared and made me want to just run away.
I'm sorry I made you feel that way, but I just wanted you to know that if we ran into him or if he was around, then you would have known. You know, but like, you just don't think about it.
I mean,
Don't think about it. What?
What's wrong with you? Stop thinking about it, okay?
Your fault.
Maddie, he does bring up a good point, Maddie. I mean, that's like more like fourth date topic. Once you've got the guy hooked and then he can't go back because he already likes you, that's when you drop knowledge like that.
I barely see him. I see him once a week at most, and it's like in passing.
I mean, yeah, I think the real question is, Maddie, are you sure you're ready to move on? Are you sure you're ready to date?
Yes. Honestly, Derek, you have nothing to worry about. You're like way bigger than him, and if we did see him and like things got intense, you could definitely beat him up.
Oh, no.
Oh my God.
Oh, are
Maddie,
you
I don't think that's
excited?
what it
So
is.
what?
Wow.
Do I have to move for you to date me? Is that what you're saying?
I mean, that's like the bare minimum that you have to do to date me.
Whoa.
Oh my God! Now who's being high maintenance?
Well, yeah. You gotta lower your expectations here,
Really?
Derek.
Yeah, dude.
Let's see if Derek is open for this. Derek, would you be willing to go out on a second date with Maddie? We will offer to pay for it.
Yeah.
No.
What? Why?
Hey, she's got a washer and dryer, Derek. You could bring over loads of laundry.
That's very enticing, but I'm good. I'm good.
Oh.
Okay, Maddie, have we learned anything from this?
Yeah, that he's high maintenance and the worst.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
You know, doing these second date updates for such a long time, we've heard some crazy excuses from people on how they've gotten out of a first date. We've had people pull fire alarms, just make up all kinds of stuff to get out of their date. Well, today's might be the craziest. Meredith is on the phone with us, and she wants us to call a guy named Chris today. Chris made an excuse to get out of his date that sounds just made up. Meredith, how are you?
Hey, good. How are you guys doing?
I'm all right. Thank you for your email. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I love you guys. Love the show.
Thanks. Now, before we get into the weird excuse that this guy gave you, where'd you meet him?
Well, I actually met him at my job. I know you're maybe not supposed to do that, but I work at a veterinary office, and
He's human, right? He's human?
yes, he is human.
Okay,
He
all right.
brought in his dog.
Okay, you were scaring me. As soon as you said veterinary office, I was like, wait a second. We might not be able to do this second date update.
This is really
Or we will, and it'll be really interesting.
No, he was bringing his dog in, you guys.
Okay.
And did you hit on him?
Well, I wouldn't say I hit on him. We were both kind of flirty right away, and I definitely was attracted to him, but he had asked me for my phone number when he left.
For a guy supposedly ditching you on your first date and making up some excuse, you don't sound very pissed.
Well, I'm just really confused because I totally think he lied to get out of our date.
Yeah,
Whoa.
after I read your email, I agree with you.
Really?
I do. Why don't you just tell everybody what he said to you to get out of your date? Because it sounds ridiculous.
Well, let me tell you guys what happened. So he asked me to go out with him to dinner, and I was excited, and he came to my place to pick me up. And now at the time, my roommate, she likes to have people over a lot, and so she was kind of having like a get-together, and there were a bunch of people there, and they're my friends too, and I wanted to see him like interact with my friends and see how he is around other people. So he came to my place. He was cool for like 5-10 minutes, and then after like 15 or 20 minutes, he started getting really panicky and like really awkward, and then he said he needed to speak to me outside.
And you guys were still at your apartment at this point?
Exactly, yeah, and there was like a bunch of people there. So we go outside in the hallway, and he's like, I have to go right now. And I'm like, why? And he's like, I have dipnophobia.
He has what?
Dipnophobia?
Deepnophobia?
Yeah, he said it's like a phobia or paranoia of dinner parties.
What? That
said-
cannot be real. Are
See,
you
I told you it
kidding
was
me?
ridiculous. He told her that he has a fear of dinner parties and had to leave.
I feel like every boyfriend or guy could ever
Yeah,
say that.
I have a fear of dinner parties too. I didn't know there was a clinical term for it.
Oh my gosh, what did you say to him?
I was like, what? I was so confused. I didn't even know like what to say. And I was like, well, are we going to go out to dinner? We can just leave now. He's like, no, I have to go. I have to go home. I have to decompress from this. I'm having a lot of anxiety and I have to leave, but I'll totally, text you or call you and we'll go another night. And I was like, okay. And I thought that was really strange. And I thought he actually made up that condition. But I Googled it. I guess it is a real thing.
Really?
But I don't know if he has it. But either way, it's just like super weird and confusing. And I think he's lying. And
Did
he is,
did he know that all those people were going to be over there when he came over? Did he know that it was a dinner party?
well, it wasn't even like a formal dinner party. It was just my friend had like a bunch of friends over.
Okay.
And no, I didn't mention it to him because it wasn't like we were staying for the whole night.
Yeah.
We were going to go out to dinner. He just picked me up. I don't know. It seems so far-fetched to me. Deepnophobia. I don't know.
It sounds ridiculous, but I was just wondering if it looked like he was acting,
Yeah.
like he was scared of the dinner party.
I don't know if scared, but he did seem like awkward and anxious.
He hasn't called you, right? To
No,
reschedule.
he has not.
Maybe
So-
he's got a fear of the telephone. A lot of people have multiple fears.
Telephobia.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing is I'd actually believe his deepnophobia if he actually called you afterwards and been like, hey, I'm sorry, can we redo this?
Yeah, but now nothing.
But now nothing at all.
Nothing. And I don't even know if I want a second date with him. I just want to know what happened. You know what I mean? Like, why would you be so into
Yeah.
like going out with me and then suddenly you have some like made up condition?
I wonder if that's like his go-to to get out of things. Because
Smart.
how do you even know that deepnophobia is a thing unless you have it, but it also doesn't sound like he has it?
Yeah. What did you say to your friends when you walked back in with no date?
I was so embarrassed. I was like, yeah, he said he wasn't feeling well and had to leave.
Oh, no.
And they were just like, oh,
You didn't
okay.
tell him that you brought over some psycho who says he has a fear of dinner parties?
No, I left that part out.
Oh.
I didn't want to freak them out.
And how many times have you tried to get a hold of him since your date?
I have not called or
Not at all?
texted him.
Okay.
No.
All right, cool. Well, we'll play a song.
5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
An abnormal fear of dining and dinner conversation amongst large parties of people. That is deepnophobia.
Oh my gosh.
If you're just tuning in for the second date update, Meredith is on the phone and she wants to call a guy named Chris. Chris got out of his first date with her by saying that he had deepnophobia and he could no longer continue to hang out, and then he just took off in a cloud of dust, and she has not heard from him since. And we all think it's pretty much a lie.
Yeah.
We're about to call him and find out if he was lying about that. Meredith, you ready?
I guess so, yeah.
And
right.
if it turns out that this is legit and he really has this true phobia, do you even want to go out with a guy that you can't take to group parties?
Yeah.
I'm not sure, but I just think he's totally lying. So I just want him to, tell the truth.
Yeah, why would he come up with deepnophobia to get out of your date?
It almost sounds too crazy that it's real to me.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. There's
Yeah,
something
well,
about
I've never heard of it before.
Yeah.
Until we did this second date update, so it seems like something that's pretty far-fetched. To be able to drop deepnophobia on a whim
You could
is
just
pretty impressive. I'm going to dial the phone number right now and get him on the phone and find out why he had to make up a disorder to get out of a date with you. God, that sounds horrible.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to say it like that, Meredith.
It's okay.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Chris, please?
This is Chris. Who's calling?
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. How are you?
Who?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning, the radio show?
Radio show.
Yes, it's a morning radio show.
What are you calling about?
I'm calling you because you recently went out with one of our listeners, and they emailed me and asked if I could get you on the phone and ask you a few questions. Her name is Meredith.
Okay.
Well, Meredith emailed me and talked about your date a little bit, and she said that you had to leave early, and you haven't gotten in touch with her since, and she was kind of wondering why.
She actually said that?
Yeah, she told us about your date. She said that she met you at the vet clinic she works at. You were bringing in your dog, and she thought you were really cute, thought you were cool, and was really looking forward to going to dinner with you, but when you showed up at the house, you kind of were there for a minute and then told her you had to leave.
Yeah, it was just a strange situation.
Okay. She did mention that you told her you had deepnophobia, a fear of dinner parties.
I can't believe she told you all this.
Yeah, we talked to her for a little while about your date. And I'll be honest, from my perspective, it sounds like you made that up to get out of a date. Is that true?
It's a condition.
So you are deepnophobic. Is that the right way to say it?
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah, it's a real thing.
It's a real thing and you have it, or you just know it's a real thing and you use it to get out of dates?
No, it's a real thing.
Yeah, but you're not answering the question.
No one's
Do
debating.
you have deepnophobia for real, or did you just make that up for an excuse to get out of your date? Like, if you're lying, it's cool. I'm not going to judge you for it. Just tell us.
Okay. Fine. Yeah. I just needed to get out of there. It was really,
I knew it.
How did you know deepnophobia? Like, how did you choose that of all things?
well, I was super uncomfortable there, and I pulled out my phone. I Googled phobias, and I was looking for a social phobia. And literally, that was the first one on the list. I was like,
I feel
Awesome.
like I'm pissed at you right now because I gave you the benefit of the doubt, and now it just turns out you're a big liar.
He's smart. He's not a liar.
He's a liar.
no, I'm not lying. It's a real thing. It's a fear of dinner conversation.
Yeah, that's not the liar part.
You lied
dumbass.
to Meredith, though. You lied to the girl that you went out with, telling her that you had this. Why would you need to do that?
Well, I would say she wasn't completely forthright with me. I'll just put it that way.
So she lied to you about something.
Yeah, we were supposed to hang out, right?
Okay.
Like her and I.
Yeah.
And it was just, it turns out that was not what happened.
Weren't you guys supposed to meet up at her place and then go to dinner by yourself? That's what she told us.
That's what she led me to believe, but once I got there, I could see there was something else on her mind, and I'm not that kind of person, really.
What are you talking about? You were upset because she was giving other people attention in a party or something?
No, I'm just not into group sex.
What? Wait, what did you just say?
Dude.
What?
You're not into what?
I don't do that. I've never done that.
Why do you think that she was wanting to have group sex with you because there was some girlfriends over at her apartment?
It was pretty clear. If you were there, you would have seen. And
Really?
It was like really blatant. There were girls giving each other back rubs and sipping wine and being really touchy-feely with me in a way, like touching my forearm, like
Okay.
Really?
times in conversation.
So you feel like she catfished you into having a group thing with her and a bunch of friends?
Yeah, and I'm just not the orgy type of guy. I just needed to get out of there. I'm more traditional.
Are you sure that you aren't reading into things a little too much and like she didn't just have some friends who were hanging out?
It became abundantly clear, like, one thing after the other, and, like, I was getting these looks, and someone came over and was like, oh, I'm so glad you're here. Have you seen the tour yet? Have you checked out the bedroom? And it's like, what?
Dude, you are jumping to conclusions. This sounds like a normal evening with girls. You're saying that a girl touched your forearm and asked if you had toured the house, and suddenly that to you means group sex.
Well, it was multiple touches on the forearm, and I've got to say she wasn't the only one.
Oh, my God.
And, I mean, they kind of look like porn stars.
You're completely insane. I knew he was a liar, but I didn't know he was like a creeper and a weirdo and completely delusional.
Hey, Chris, that's Meredith. She's actually on the other line listening.
What the hell is going on?
Meredith was listening to that whole conversation and apparently doesn't agree with you that she was about to have a huge orgy with you and her friends.
You have a very vivid imagination, Chris. You're delusional. It was just me and my friends hanging out.
You know, if it was me, I would probably want to deny it publicly as well.
So, Meredith, did you hear the picture that he painted?
Yes, I knew he was a liar. I didn't know he was like completely deranged. Thank you, because I've never heard anything like this.
So you weren't inviting
friends hanging out.
You weren't inviting him over for some kind of ambush group sex party.
Absolutely not.
Well, what was all the touching about? I mean, your friend asked me to tour the bedroom like I've never seen a bedroom before. I know what that means. I'm not an idiot. I wasn't born yesterday.
Oh, my God, Chris. It is very normal for people to give you a tour of their apartment the first time you're there. And I don't appreciate you calling me and my friends porno stars or whatever you said. That's really rude. My friends were all nice girls.
Oh, I can tell. They're super, super nice. And if I stayed, they would have been even nicer, I'm sure.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Meredith, did you know that he was such an idiot when you agreed to go out with
I had no idea.
You guys might think I'm an idiot and say I'm crazy, but I just call it like I see it, and that was a pre-orgy meeting.
A pre-orgy meeting.
I think you're
What does
getting
that
for
even
leaving.
mean?
I didn't even know those existed.
Yeah. Chris, for somebody who seems to not like orgies, you seem to know a lot about them.
No kidding.
I could smell it as soon as I walked through the door.
All right, well, I do have to ask the question. Chris,
my
would you
gosh.
like to go out with Meredith again on a second date? We will pay for it.
No.
All right.
No, it is not my thing, but I am sure that you can find somebody who's going to suit your needs and participate in all that freaky sex party stuff.
Gross.
There you go,
Gross.
Meredith. They're still...
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Today's second dater almost had a date that didn't even happen. Either that or she planned a date with somebody who's as good at organizing things as I am.
Oh.
Angela, how are you?
I'm doing okay. How are you?
Pretty good. So you planned a date with a guy named John, but you almost didn't even go out. Tell us about that.
Yeah, we met through friends.
Uh-huh.
And we had texted for a while, and finally, kind of spontaneously one night, he was like, do you want to meet at Romeo's for pizza? And I was like, yeah, totally. See you there. You know, we set a time. And I showed up, and he's not there.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm waiting and waiting, and I'm like, okay, I'm getting
I'm totally getting stood up right now. This is really weird.
Did you text him when you were waiting?
So I pick up the phone to see where he is, and I get a call from him, and he's like, where are you? And I was like, I'm at the restaurant. And he was like, no, I'm at the restaurant. You're not here. And then there was some confusion, but it turned out we'd gone to totally different Romeos on like really opposite sides of town. So like we were like 40 minutes away from each other.
How romantic is that? You guys were getting pizza on different parts of the...
But I was at least happy that I wasn't getting stood up, you know?
Yeah, totally.
So you ended up meeting up with them eventually.
Well, he was like, why don't I just pick up a pizza and we can meet at my place and rent a movie and like whatever, because it was like halfway between where we both were.
So did you think whatever at that point, or did you think, oh, this guy's being a little forward?
At that point, it was kind of like, no, let's do the easiest thing possible.
Okay.
So we did. We got a pizza. We watched a movie. It was really, really fun. And, like, you know, one thing led to another. And then I spent the night. And in the morning, it was really great. I thought really fun and not weird.
Do you think that he mixed up the restaurants on purpose? Like, he was like, hey, here's a good way to get her back to my house. Just be like, oh, I went to the wrong one. You know what we should do? We should just bring the party back to my house then. Kind of weird to make you drive all the way to where I'm at or me come all the way there.
I mean, it's kind of elaborate, but I don't know.
We wouldn't put it past him?
I guess I don't even really know. I don't know him that well. So who knows? Maybe.
Stuff like that sounds crazy, but we've heard a lot more elaborate schemes on these second date updates to get girls in bed.
I really hope it's not the case. I mean, I'm mostly worried that it was something that I did, like when I was at his house.
Well, so what was it like the next day when you woke up? Did he seem still interested in you, or was it like, hey, get out of here?
No, it was a work day. You know, I left for work. It was totally just like, okay, that was cool. See ya. Mm-hmm. And he also, he texted, let's do it again. So I was like, okay, cool. I've got this encouragement. We're going to hang out again. But I've been trying to sort of set something up ever since, and he's just not responding.
Nothing. How many times have you tried, bug him about going out again?
I sent 3 texts with, suggestions for things to do, and I'm like, okay, now I'm stopping, because I need to take the hint, or I don't know what's going on.
Do you know if he was looking to date someone, or if he was just looking for a fun night?
I don't know. I have no idea. We didn't really get that far, We were just hanging out.
We didn't get that far, but we did it, but we didn't really get that far into it.
Are you looking for a serious commitment conversation?
All right. Well, we're going to play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, okay?
Okay.
All right. Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
You know what, Angela? I want to apologize to you.
Why?
I think that maybe all of us in studio have been so jaded by all the second date updates that we've heard that we just assume this guy had an elaborate plan to get you back to his place.
I know. Since you said it, though, I've been feeling super paranoid.
I know. All right.
Now that you put the idea in my head, I'm like, oh my God, what if this was a crazy elaborate thing?
Now, you went to meet John at a pizza place, but he said he showed up at the other one across town and then said, come back to my place, we'll just get pizza over here, and that's where you met him. But we've had guys take girls to plant trees.
Oh gosh, the tree
first
guy.
date tree. Remember that? And he would take the tree and return it back to the store when he was done or whatever. So there are guys that go out of their way just to get girls back to their place.
I really hope it's not true because, I like him. He's cool, but...
Okay, if that's not true, Angela, then what do you think possibly could have gone wrong, and why is he blowing you off?
I mean, obviously the first thing I think, which every girl would, is I did something wrong. Or,
I don't
something weird. Or
that.
Maybe I had giant boogers when I woke up in the morning, or I don't know, anything.
Dude, yeah, the morning after look is always a hard one.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Well, we're going to call him right now. You ready to go?
I guess.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to John, please?
Speaking.
What's up, man? How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. I'm moving 92.5. How you doing?
Sorry? Who is this?
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning on the radio station Moving 92.5. We host a morning show.
Okay.
I'm calling you because one of our listeners recently went out on a date with you and really liked you and is wondering why you're not getting back to her. We're calling on behalf of a girl named Angela. Do you remember?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Well, Angela just has a simple question like, why aren't you calling her back?
No, Angela's really, really awesome. It's just not going to happen.
All right. Is there a specific reason?
It's just too weird. It can't happen.
Too weird.
Can I ask you a question? I have a theory that because she said that when you were supposed to meet at a Romeo's Pizza place. She showed up at one in a different part of town. You showed up at the other area and then agreed to go back to your place. My theory is that you planned that whole thing so you get her back to your place.
Oh, actually, that would be really smart. No, I didn't do that.
I was just hoping I was right.
That would have been a good move.
So what is it, though? Like, come on. I mean, she wants to know the answer. She wants to know if she did something wrong. She feels right now kind of stupid.
Here's the thing. I didn't notice it at first at all, and that makes me stupid, not her. But she is scarily like my ex-girlfriend. Like, terrifyingly like my ex-girlfriend.
Oh.
As the night went on, it just got more and more just weird. Just freaking weird. And they look alike, which I didn't notice.
When did you notice this? Did you notice it before or after she stayed the night?
Well, it was all during, and it just became more and more like, I don't know, can I even talk about this on the radio when we were in the middle of things? She started calling me Johnny, which nobody calls me Johnny except for my ex.
Oh,
nobody.
no.
Everything that
Stop
she
it.
did, even in the bedroom, reminded you of your ex.
Then, at the end of everything, she goes, which, again, my ex, the only person who does this.
Oh,
No, that is not the only person that does that. Come on, John.
I have never,
never
ever dated another woman who did that.
Whose
ever.
side?
Yeah, I feel like there's a...
Like, immediately
I
afterwards,
don't want
sighed
I can't
exactly
listen
like
to
that.
this. I have to say something.
Hey, John, Angela's actually on the phone right now.
What?
Yep, Angela is on the phone. Angela, go ahead and say hi to John.
Hi, John.
I'm so sorry.
I'm really glad to be hearing all this because I've been sitting here thinking, like, there's something I did, but these are, like, really silly reasons not to call me back. This is, like, I hear you that, like, you have a type and that's maybe, like, weird to you, but, like, that's not such a big deal. Who cares? Like,
This is the only time this has ever been said that it was totally meant. It's not you, it's me. Because if and when you ever meet my ex, it's going to creep you out. If I introduce you to my friends and my family, they are going to think that I'm dating the same girl. Like, they're going to think that I got you made in a lab or something. They're going to be freaked out.
I mean, I don't know what to say. I believe that if they got to know me, they would all see that I'm different.
Did they like your ex-girlfriend, John?
No, because she was the devil.
Oh, all right. So, Angela, you're the devil, is what John's telling you.
You're the spawn of his ex-girlfriend.
I mean, I don't really feel like, A, we could ever possibly be exactly the same person because it's impossible. And, like, you don't really know me that well, so right now you're probably just projecting your ex stuff onto me. And, like, you should take the opportunity to at least get to know me a little better before you say that
Maybe,
I'm exactly like her.
Angela, I've been in John's position before where you've been out with a girl and, like, her mannerisms and stuff, it just reminds you too much of that girl, and you're just like, I do not want to go down this road again because I know how it ends.
It's like what she's saying is totally valid, and I kind of agree with her. But the thing is, it's like I don't want to take any of the baggage, which is a lot of baggage, from my last relationship into another relationship just because she happens to remind me. Like, that's just wrong. I would feel
But
bad
isn't it
about
sort
that.
of dumb to, like, miss out on maybe getting along with someone really well because of
It is totally dumb, but I don't know how to get around it.
Yeah.
Well, all right, how about
Damage is
this?
done.
John, why don't you go out on a second date with her? We will pay for it. And you can see if you can get over the fact that she is basically your ex-girlfriend in a different body.
And maybe
I'll wear a wig and change my voice.
Oh.
don't change yourself,
will you go
Angela.
out? Will you go out on a second date with her, John?
Oh my God! If she got a haircut and dyed her hair, I would be all for that.
Oh, that's messed up.
Okay, Angela, we'll call a salon, get you all changed up,
No, we will
and then
not.
send you out on a date with
I
John.
want him to see I'm a different person inside.
All right. Will you do it, John? Will you go out with her again?
Come on, maybe the second time you guys hang out, there won't be as many similarities. Maybe it was just because you've been thinking about your ex a lot at the time.
All right, but we can't go to a comedy because I can't hear her laugh at comedy. The next couple of dates.
I will be dreadfully serious.
All right. You'll do it, John.
I'll do it.
Yeah!
All right. Nice. Angela, there you go. You got your second date.
Thanks, guys.
That is so something his ex would have said. Today's second date is brought to you by passion. Yes. The kind of passion that comes with salsa dancing. The hips gyrating back and forth and the fast-paced movement of your legs, creating eye contact and love that only two people can share when they salsa dance. Passion. Find it online or somewhere, anywhere. Denise went salsa dancing on her first date with a guy named Mark, but Mark is not calling her back. That's why she's on the phone today to do a second date. Denise, anything you want to say to us before we call Mark?
No, I guess not. I'm nervous.
You're nervous right now? Are you nervous he's going to say something bad, or what are you nervous about?
No, I mean, I guess I just hope he's not too embarrassed, but whatever, he'll get over it.
Not too embarrassed being on the radio and a second date?
Yeah.
Or too embarrassed because we know he's a crappy dancer?
We do know that.
The radio thing, yeah.
Okay. All right. And if you're just tuning in for the second date, they went salsa dancing. They had a fun night. At the end of the evening, he just gave her a hug when she wanted a kiss, but she's really not sure what happened. So let's find out right now by dialing his phone number and getting him on the phone, okay?
Okay, sounds great.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is Mark there?
Yeah, this is Mark.
Hey, Mark, how are you? My name is Jubal.
Oh, okay. Hi.
Mark, I don't know if you know who I am or not. I host a morning radio show. It's called Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
What's going on?
Well, I'm actually calling you today because one of our listeners sent us an email about you.
Okay.
Her name is Denise, and you guys recently went salsa dancing together.
Whoa. What?
Yeah. It's a segment we do on our show. It's called The Second Date. So if somebody goes out on a date and then they get blown off, they ask us to get that person on the phone and ask why. So Denise wants to know why you're not calling her back.
Oh, my God. She called a radio station?
Yes, she did.
I knew this was a bad idea.
You knew what was a bad idea, going out with Denise?
Well, sort of. I feel guilty. There's just like really no future for she and I think.
Why do you say that?
Look, I'd really rather not like get into it, but if you talk to her or whatever, definitely tell her she's cool and great, but like nothing's going to happen.
So you thought she was cool and great, but there's no future between you two, for sure.
Yeah.
Can you give me anything more than that?
I don't know.
You said just a second ago that you feel guilty.
Yeah, it's just that she's probably not the only girl that like feels that way, and
What do you mean?
it's just that she there have been a lot of sort of one and done kind of dates that I've been on recently with like a bunch of different girls, and
So you're dating around a lot?
No.
What do you mean, no? You just said that you're taking lots of girls out on dates and not calling any of them back. I mean, that's fine.
They're not like dates. I mean, it's not like it's...
How is
what are
salsa
they,
dancing
then?
not a date? That sounds exactly like a date.
Well, even from the get-go, even beforehand, I don't plan on calling any of them back.
So why go on dates then?
They're not dates. They're not dates. I use the sites. Well, all right. Basically, I'm married.
What?
Whoa.
What did you just say?
I'm married. I'm very happily married.
You are not obviously very happily married if you're on a dating website going out on dates that you refuse to call dates.
I promise you that my wife and I are very much in love, and I'm not cheating. I don't kiss any of these girls. I don't
hook up with them.
You're just lonely or something,
Basically-
and you want companionship when your wife's at work or something? Like, what's?
No. So my wife and I, our 5-year is coming up, right?
Your 5-year anniversary?
Yeah, our 5-year anniversary. So I had this whole idea that I wanted to do this big surprise for her where basically I've been going out and I've been taking dancing lessons with different women. And these girls are helping me practice, essentially. They're like dancing partners.
You are so full of crap, I can't even believe it. You're trying to tell us that you're just learning how to dance by being on a dating website.
It's kind of smart.
Yes.
You're such a... Oh, my God, I want to cuss so bad.
Honest to God, it's the truth. Look, I mean, I start talking to these girls, whatever. I only go with people that I think I would have a good time with. And then, we go out, we dance, and half the time I even tell them what I'm up to.
So why not tell everybody? Why not just go, hey, I need a partner to dance with because I want to learn to dance for my wife for our anniversary?
Yeah.
Because it's about my wife. It's not about bringing somebody else in on the thing. I'm not trying to include some girl in my 5-year thing.
Why are you on a dating
Oh my
website?
God, I'm so frustrated.
Because it's an easy way to meet people. It's people who are willing to go out and have fun.
No.
It's smart.
They want to engage with somebody. And, I could put up some ad on Craigslist, but I might get some creep or some, weirdo.
What are you talking about? You can go to a dancing studio and they find a partner for you.
Well, I've been to classes before where they have an odd number of people, and I just end up standing in the corner, dancing by myself.
So would you say it's accurate that you're faking going on dates, then?
No, because I don't think that there's anything that I'm doing on the date that is anything that would lead these girls to believe that there's a romantic thing.
Okay,
Yes, every person on a dating website thinks that there's going to be a romantic thing. That's why they're on the dating website, dude.
Look, I'm telling you, these girls have really fun times. I have a really fun time. I'm not a jerk. I don't treat them poorly. And in my opinion, I think what I'm doing is way better than what most of these guys are doing on these apps and on this stuff anyway, where they're just trying to get hookups. On my profile, too, it doesn't say I'm looking for a relationship. It says I'm just looking to have fun.
So what should I tell Denise then? Oh, hey, sorry, he's married?
If you're going to talk to her, I would hope that you would include that I thought she was really great, and I hope that she can, I'm sure she's going to find a really great guy because she was really cool.
Well, you could actually talk to her because she's actually on the phone listening.
Yeah, you are a liar and you're crazy.
Yeah.
You need mental health.
What is going on here?
Denise is actually on the phone listening, so she's heard this entire conversation.
Yeah, ass. You used me.
Use you?
You made me believe that you were taking me out on a date. You made me believe that.
Well, if you think back on the conversation, I didn't allude to us dating or anything like that. There was never...
Are you kidding me?
Yeah,
it's a dating website. Every conversation you have on a dating website is alluding to you dating. What do you think the point is? Just to be friends? Yeah, I don't just talk about, hooking up with a guy the entire time. You're trying to get to know each other. There's so much more to it. You're crazy, and you're a complete Thanks for ruining my dating experience.
Look, you are pinning this all on me, and this is not my fault, okay? If you had asked me at all, I would have been totally upfront with you. If you just said, hey, are you seeing other people? Are you, what's your deal? Are you married? I would have totally been yes, I am married. I love my wife.
Oh my God, it's so dumb.
That is ridiculous. That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. So dumb.
Yeah, well, other girls asked, and I told them, so...
So there you go.
What?
What are you going to tell your wife? That, oh, honey, just for you, I signed up for a dating website, and I have been going out with random women learning how to dance.
Well, I'll probably, won't tell her that part of it, but what I will say is that I took 4 months of dance classes for her. That I went and spent all this time and energy trying to do something romantic.
Hey, I have to ask the question no matter what. So, Mark, would you like to go out on a second date with Denise? We'll send you guys out again for another salsa dancing class or something.
I need to take more classes, so,
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not kidding. Now everything's out in the open, and be, like friends going for a dance class.
I think Denise would rather kill you.
I hope your wife leaves you, seriously.
So is that a no?
Yeah, I think that's a very strong no, Mark. Thanks for your time, though. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah, good luck on your dance classes, okay? I hope your wife loves it.
Thank you. I think she will.
All right, and Denise, there you go. That's why you're not getting a call back.
Well, I'm glad I found out, at least.
Well, you should have asked to begin with, apparently, Denise.
Apparently, yeah. From now on, I'm going to ask every date I go on, are you married? Are you just here to fake some bullshit for your wife?
Yep, I think that's a good idea. The girl on the phone for a second date today says that she went dancing on her first date with the guy that she wants to call. She said they went to a dance class. Didn't specify which kind, so I'm assuming probably out there learning all the new dance moves that the kids are doing out at the clubs, like the foxtrot and the Lindy Hop and the Charleston Chew.
Yeah, that's one.
Is that right, Denise? Is that what you hip cats were out there doing?
No, it was salsa.
Cutting the rug?
Like how she's like, no, you idiot. We were just taking salsa classes.
Salsa
okay?
class. Okay, that's a little more boring than what I thought.
Too bad.
All right, so yeah, it says that you guys went. So you took a salsa class with the guy you want to call today, huh?
Yeah.
And what's his name?
Mark.
Mark. And how did you meet Mark?
We actually met on a dating site.
Were you both already interested in salsa, and that's how you guys linked up?
No, it kind of came about randomly because we were sort of bonding and joking about our past dates and how boring they were, like the usual dinner, whatever, movie, boring thing that never really works out to like a second date. So we kind of were like, if we went out, we would do something totally fun, and salsa dancing is what we came up with.
We would learn the dance of love. Was it fun?
Yeah, I mean, it was super fun. We decided to meet up like a half hour before across the street at a bar, and
Good
we
choice.
had a couple of drinks. We laughed a lot, and, he was really funny, and we had a great time. And we went in to do the dancing, and we were horrible. Like, we were both really bad.
Yeah.
Which could be awesome. I mean, if you're both laughing at yourselves during the whole thing, like, it could really be attractive.
Yeah, exactly. And he had this really great laugh, too, and awesome, hair, too, that I just wanted to touch the whole time. But anyway.
Hair. Okay.
Are you the creep that was smelling his hair the whole time?
It was just, really, soft and fluffy. I don't know.
That's what we get. We do a lot of these second dates. We rarely have women fawn over a guy's hair, so he must have a fantastic haircut.
It was just, the right amount of curl,
Okay. Do you like his personality at all, or was it just the hair that did it for you?
Oh, no. Yeah. No, he was great. His personality was awesome. He was really sweet and just, made me laugh. I mean, like I said, when we were dancing, we were so bad, and we just made each other laugh the whole time. It was great.
And even though you're bad, I mean, there's still a lot of physical contact in dancing. Was there good chemistry between you two?
I thought so. I mean, it wasn't, super mushy romantic, there wasn't, this huge spark, but at the same time, I feel like we were kind of just distracted by the fact that we were salsa dancing and we sucked.
It's probably hard to be romantic and make a lot of eye contact when you're trying to count in your head.
Exactly.
1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 10. Just when you're awkwardly trying to dance, I can understand that. Did you guys do anything other than dance together?
I mean, we danced, and then, we went home pretty much right after that, I think it was, said goodnight, and that was the sort of weird thing about it. It was I was totally down for a kiss, on the first night, but he just gave me a hug.
Did he make any plans with you to see you later? We got to take another class because we're so bad.
I think we kind of were oh, yeah, let's meet up again, sort of that casual thing that you do. But, we had talked a lot on the website, so I guess I kind of assumed, too, we were going to follow up.
You said he gave you a hug at the end. Was it the kind of hug where it's he moves slow, or was it the kind of hug where he was just done and didn't want to see you again hug?
I should have really paid attention to that. I guess I was probably too busy just wanting to kind of grab his hair and touch his hair. So I just went in for the hug, and it was a hold and release. It was a hold and release.
A hold and release. Okay, so that could be just a moving slow hug. Then you didn't ask him for a lock of his hair or anything, because that would have scared him off.
No.
Is there anything awkward that you could think of?
I guess just like I was totally expecting a kiss. Like there was a couple moments, even like when we were dancing, that I thought, like when we, you take breaks and you listen to the teacher or whatever. I thought that he was going to kiss me, but he totally didn't. He was just like leaning in to like say something funny. So that was kind of awkward, but nothing huge,
How long has it been since your date?
Let's see, 2 weeks.
2
maybe?
weeks. And have you talked at all?
No, I sent him a couple of text messages or whatever, but I haven't gotten any response.
Okay. Today's second date is a lesson to always double check your text messages before you send them.
It's a good lesson in life.
Yeah, you send some missed texts sometimes. Usually there's something you can get out of, unless, of course, you're telling your date that she should go get an STD check. And probably hard to talk your way out of that one, right, Dennis?
Yeah.
If you're just joining us, Dennis is on the phone. He wants to call a girl named Jordan. They met at a bar. He was drinking a bunch of Cosmos to try to impress her because that's what she was drinking. And then they talked for about an hour. They exchanged numbers, and that was it. That was their date. But they were texting back and forth after, and his buddy named Jordan texted him and said that he had hooked up with somebody. And Dennis responded, "You should go get an STD check now. It's like $75." But he sent it to the wrong Jordan. The girl that he was talking to got that text, and she stopped talking to him. So we're about to get her on the phone right now and see if we can explain and maybe get Dennis another date.
I don't know that this is going to do any good, Dennis. I mean, like you said, you tried to explain already, and the more you explain, the more guilty you look. Now you're having us call her.
I figure it's just a Hail Mary. Like meeting her, she's just so beautiful. She's definitely out of my league. I'm just doing what I can.
Okay.
Now, I could call her and pretend like I'm from a doctor's office and say, "Hey, we haven't seen you yet for your STD check. I'd like to get you in here."
No, please don't do that.
Yeah, that's a good choice, Dennis.
All right. Well, I'll dial her phone number right now, see if we can get her on the phone, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Jordan, please?
This is Jordan.
Hey, what's up, Jordan? How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
I'm fine. How are you?
Not too bad. What's going on today with you, Jordan?
What do you mean?
I don't know. You running errands or something? You got laundry to do? I got some laundry I need to do.
I mean, I have work tonight, but
Nice.
why are you guys calling me?
Sorry.
You recently met a dude named Dennis.
Dennis?
Yeah. You met a guy named Dennis at a bar the other day, right? He can throw back Cosmos like a champ.
Oh my God.
Impressed. You were impressed, weren't you?
I mean, with Cosmos, sure.
Yeah, of course. It takes a man to be able to throw down like 5 or 6 Cosmos in one sitting,
Something like that, I guess. I mean, what's the point? Why are you talking about Dennis?
Well, Dennis listens to our show, and we do a segment on our show called The Second Date. So Dennis emailed us because he says that you've kind of trailed off a little bit, and he wants to know if he did something wrong.
Oh, God. I mean, did he tell you what he texted me?
Yeah.
He did. And have you gotten checked?
That's not the right question, Jubal.
No, didn't feel it necessary to get checked.
Oh my God.
So he told you that he texted me about the STD check.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he told us he tried to explain it, but he feels like you think he was lying.
I mean...
Yes. I would.
Yes.
I told him I would feel the same way. Like anybody who's going to get that text from basically he's a stranger. I mean, you spent 1 hour with him. Like, why would you believe him?
Yeah. No, I mean, that's exactly right. So, and then there was like the rest of the stuff that he said, so.
Like when he was
of the stuff that he said?
When he was trying to tell you that it was meant for his friend Jordan instead of you, you mean?
No, like after that. Like there was like a lot more that he said.
About what? He told us that he sent you that STD joke, and then he was like trying to over-explain, and it seemed like he was lying. That's all he told us.
Oh yeah, I mean it got like way worse after that. Like I don't know what is up with him. Like it was really weird.
Wait, how can it get worse than you should go get an STD check that costs $75? Like that seems as bad as it could get to me.
Oh no, like he kept going. Like he told me a whole bunch of stuff.
Like what?
So he sent, the STD thing, oh my God, sorry, it was a joke, a friend, blah, blah. And then
he started, without me asking, like, he was telling me basically, like, his sexual history.
What? Wait, like how many partners he's had and stuff?
Yeah, like exactly that. Like he was like, "Oh, I like haven't really been with that many girls," and I was like, "Okay, like that's fine." And he was like, "It was only like 3 women that I've been with," and he was like, "And the first time I was a junior in high school, there was this girl, and I only got to second base." And then, like, you know, I didn't say anything because, like, I don't know. I feel like stuff like that, that's, like, not something you necessarily just tell someone that you just met.
So wait, like he did like a novel of all of his sexual history back to junior high where he touched some girl's boob.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he was talking about, like, and he was like, and then the next time I was in college and I experimented with a girl. It's like, okay.
What were you texting back to him in the middle of all this? Like, why would he keep going?
When he started doing, like, going back, giving me all these really specific examples, I didn't say anything. Like, I didn't know what to say. I was just kind of, like, sitting there. Like, I would start typing, like, oh, that's cool, but I didn't send it. So I'm assuming, like, he just kept going. Like and then he was like, and the only other woman that I ever did something with was, she was much older, and we didn't go all the way. I was like really intimidated, and I didn't know what to do. Like, what do you say to a person like that?
I think he was trying to tell you that he wasn't experienced enough to get an STD, even though it only takes one person to give you an STD. Yeah. But I think that, I'm guessing that was him trying to say, see, I'm innocent. Look how inexperienced I am.
That's exactly what I was trying to say.
Hang on, Dennis. You're not supposed to talk yet.
Wait a second. Is that Dennis on the line?
Yeah, he's on the phone listening and wants to talk to you.
Yeah, Jordan. I'm trying to be honest and open. That text was so embarrassing that, you know, I felt like I needed to explain myself. And, you know, you responded with ... and I thought that just meant explain yourself. And so, you know, I just wanted to put your mind at ease.
I guess, I mean...
I just wanted to, like, explain my entire history to say, like, the chances of me getting an STD are, like, next to none. In fact, they're none.
Well, Dennis, like, you have to know how weird that is. Like, it's very strange to give away that much specific information to someone you just met about your personal history.
I mean, I'm very excited, you know. You're very beautiful. You're definitely out of my league. So I just, you know, I'm a little inexperienced, and I feel like I gave the wrong message with that initial text.
Sounds like you gave the whole message.
Yeah, it wasn't the initial text, Dennis. I think that's the thing, is it's all of the texts afterwards are, I think, the nail in the coffin for you.
But I was very open and honest. You got to give me that. Right?
Give him credit.
You do have to give him credit for that, Jordan. That is missing, I feel like, in today's world. And I think so. And did you have fun with him at the bar?
I mean, at the bar, yes, but it's just too much, man. It's just way too much. Like,
And Jordan, you got to give him credit, because I would be mortified if all of this information was coming out. And he seems cool with everything, you know? Like, you seem like you're pretty solid in who you are, at least, Dennis.
I am solid. You know, I'm nice. I'm honest. I'm very open. And, you know, I'm just not very sexually experienced.
I think we know that now.
I'm nice, honest, and not very sexually experienced. That's the kind of dude that I think you should go out with again, Jordan. Would you like to go out on another date with Dennis? We will pay for it.
I don't know. I mean, sure, I appreciate Dennis being like an honest guy, but I'm sorry, he's just too like socially awkward. Like he just doesn't know what to say. I guess in like a romantic situation, and quite frankly, that's just not really something I'm looking for. You know, like I don't have a desire to be like romantic teacher dating person for someone. Like
I can see that
I'm sorry, but it's just not. It's not what I want.
But if I got better at it, would you be open to revising that statement?
Wow. So direct.
And how do you plan on getting better at it, Dennis?
Yeah.
I think just practice. Like I can meet other people, but you know, you seem really terrific, and if I just circle back,
He's so awkward.
I feel like Dennis is gonna get arrested in some prostitution ring.
Yeah.
I mean, Dennis, like, very sweet of you. I'm very flattered that you've taken such an interest in me, but I won't pretend like I know the future, but I just get the feeling this is just not it for me.
Okay.
Oh.
But maybe like if you wanted to use me as a booty call or something.
There you go, Jordan.
Oh man.
Hey, doesn't that turn you on, Jordan? Aren't you ready for that?
The thought of a very inexperienced man in my bed.
Dude.
You know, sure, why not? If I ever felt like it someday, maybe I'll call you for a booty call.
Hey!
That's awesome. That's great. I mean, I am totally into that. If you ever want to call, my door is always open.
Oh man. And I bet he's good at dirty
Sounds
talk
like it.
too.
Yeah. It's easy to miscommunicate via text message because you can't tell people's tone. Like sometimes you get a text message, don't put a smiley face in the right spot. It's like, oh man, do they think I'm mad at them now? Or like the other day when I texted my friend who owes me some money and I said, hey, I'm going to kill you and your entire family if you don't pay me.
What?
Whoa.
Again, didn't hear the tone.
Oh.
Didn't hear the tone. And then next thing I'm explaining to the cops, like, it's just a big miscommunication, you know?
Joking.
And
Winky
I probably
face.
shouldn't say anything else about it because I got a court date coming up, so I probably shouldn't talk about that anymore. But it is hard to tell things via text message. And Dennis, who's on the phone with us, thinks that he might have screwed up his chances with a girl named Jordan because of a texting error. We'll find out about that in just a second. But first, Dennis, what's up?
Hello.
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 Before we get into the texting thing, let's just talk about the girl that you want to call. What's her name?
Her name is Jordan.
Cool. Where'd you meet lovely Jordan?
I met her at a bar.
Oh, nice.
Okay. So is the date that you want to talk about at the bar where you met her, or you went out somewhere else?
Well, I saw her and met her at the bar, and then we hung out there for like an hour. And then I've been hoping to get like an official date, but this is sort of like the introduction date.
Like an Insta date right
So-
away.
Okay.
What was that like? I mean, why did you approach her? Did she approach you?
I was at the bar with a group of friends, and it was my turn to get the round of drinks. So I go up to the bar, and I see this very beautiful woman. It's Jordan.
Oh, that's good. I'm glad it wasn't somebody else.
Yeah. And she was standing behind Jordan, and I was like, wow, I got to talk to her. And then unfortunately, Jordan started talking. I was like, I guess I'll just deal with these scraps. Okay, so you went to get drinks, and then that's when you saw her.
Yeah, I saw her. I complimented her on her shoes, and I asked, what are you drinking? And she said, I'm having a Cosmo. And I said, oh, that sounds good. I think I'll have one too. And so I got her.
Really? A Cosmo, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I don't normally drink Cosmos, but it was just, I just kept going back to the bar and kept ordering myself Cosmos. And she,
Did you buy her Cosmos too, though? I'm just making sure.
just the first one.
Okay.
Okay. And then other than that, you seem like you're a Cosmo, like, alcoholic at that point.
Yeah, I mean, it looked kind of weird. And she called me out on it.
Oh.
That's cute.
Yeah, she was like, are you a big Cosmo drinker? And I was like, yeah, I mean, I drink Cosmos all the time.
Yeah, Cosmos for life, man.
Yeah.
And then she was like, really? And I was like, no, not really. I normally drink beer. But it was a good excuse to talk to you.
Oh,
Okay.
that's cute.
And smart.
And it seems sincere. What was her response to that?
She thought it was pretty cute. And she's like, oh, I mean, that's weird, but it's nice.
All right. Hopefully.
You're weird but nice.
Yeah. That's always a good compliment. Hey, weirdo, but I still think you're a good person.
Yeah.
So you had a enjoyable conversation with her, though.
Yeah. I mean, and then on the third trip, I offered to buy her another one. And I sort of ditched my friends and sat next to her.
Okay. And your friends, of course, were watching this whole thing and egging you on?
Yeah, no, they were very cool about it. They know I'm pretty shy in these kind of things. And so they were just like, thumbs up.
I mean, after 3 Cosmos, nobody's shy anymore.
Yeah. It took about 3 to get me to do it.
Yeah.
Okay. So how did the night end for you guys?
I mean, she said she had to go meet some friends, and I was like, oh, boyfriend? And she was like, no, I'm meeting with a girlfriend. And I was like, oh, fantastic. I'd love to, hang out with you sometime. And we exchanged numbers, and that was that. We texted a bit. afterwards.
Okay, and is that when the texting mistake happened that you talked about in your email?
Yeah. So basically, I have another friend named Jordan, and he's a guy friend.
Mm-hmm.
And I just mixed up the texts. He messaged me that he went out with a new girl last night, and I joked. I texted him and said, "You should probably get an STD check. They're like $75."
Wait, and that went to her?
Please tell me you texted that to her.
Yeah.
What did she write back? Like, why?
Is she even talking to you?
The first response was like ...
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was just like, when I realized my mistake, I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. That was a joke. I have another friend named Jordan. Totally did not mean to send that. And it just made me look more and more guilty.
Yeah. She totally thinks that you're writing to some girl telling her that she needs to go get an STD check because she slept with you.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, I could see why she's not going out on a date with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, so it doesn't look good. And so that's why I've contacted you guys, because she seems really great, and I feel like I would be missing out if I didn't try to...
Give her an STD?
Get her... No, go on a date with her.
No, really, though.
Okay.
You're clean, though, right? Like, I mean, whatever you had in the past, you've gotten taken care of.
I've never had anything. I'm very clean.
Okay.
Well, it's time to live.
Lincoln South Food Hall in Bellevue. Fitness for foodies. From carb-loving meat eaters to vegan and everything in between, we've got you covered. Grab a quick lunch or come for happy hour. You'll leave craving more. Order online at LincolnSFH.com. Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
It's not often that we get requests for second date updates from guys that have already had the girl inside of them before the date even happened.
What are you talking about?
I don't
Just
think we
sounds
can
like
do this.
the kind of guy Mark is, because apparently that's what happened. Is that the kind of guy you are, Mark? You'll go out on a date with someone as long as they get all up in there first?
Oh my gosh.
I mean, technically, I guess in this situation, yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of right
Guys,
about that,
There
huh?
are kids listening to this show. We cannot continue doing whatever it is that you did, Mark.
Well-
or that she did. I don't know who did it.
Let me explain. I met her at a dentist's office.
Yeah. That's why I say that. He said that she's a dental hygienist and he met her at the office, so
I was having a heart attack for
she got
no reason.
all up in his mouth, and then he apparently asked her on a date first.
God, I have a filthy mind.
Before we get to your date, Mark, how did you ask her out with all those tools in your mouth?
Yeah, well, it was a little embarrassing, to be honest with you, because, I went to the dentist's office, and, I've seen her right away. She was at the receptionist desk.
Mm-hmm.
She was, super good looking, very, very cute.
They all are.
Yeah, they kind of are. But she definitely caught my eye. So, right away, I was kind of, shy. And then all of a sudden, she stands up, and I hear Mark, and I look up, and it's her, and she's bringing me back into the office. So
You're suddenly like, oh my God, fate, it's happening.
She knows my name.
What karma did I do to deserve this?
I was like, oh my God, it's coming true. No, but come to find out, she's the hygienist, and she was going to clean my teeth. And,
Nice.
I'm just trying to play it cool, and it was absolutely, not what I ended up being. I was not cool at all.
It's probably where
my
you
God.
hope you don't have a disgusting mouth, right?
No.
Do you have a disgusting mouth, Mark? I've wondered that about you for a while now.
No, not at all.
Why weren't you cool while you were in the chair?
Well, I was trying to, kind of just give her a heads up, and I have no idea why I even said it. I just said, just so you know, I'm a bleeder.
Okay.
Someone's not flossing enough, Mark.
Yeah. And then what made matters worse was, so that, suction hose thing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, that must have, slipped or something, and it it gagged me. So, next thing you know, I'm dry heaving in front of this hot girl.
Oh, no.
It was, super embarrassing, and I was just really not looking cool at all.
But come on.
And no woman likes a man with a bad gag reflex.
It's her job. She's used to seeing things like that.
Yeah, exactly. So luckily, she was really nice and kind and everything, and, I don't think, that, ruined it for me at all, because, well, before I get too far ahead of myself, she was also I can help you schedule your next appointment, and I was for whatever reason, again, I don't know what was wrong with me that day, but I said, I go, You mean like a dentist appointment or a you appointment?
A you appointment. Hello.
That might have been the worst thing you did for sure.
You
Talk about how much
appointment.
blood you're going to spill, dry heave, but that line right there is probably the creepiest thing that you did.
Yeah, I don't know what. We had like a little bit of chemistry. We were kind of flirting, and I just thought that maybe she knew exactly like I was talking about, taking her out on a date.
What'd she say? What was her reaction?
She was like, "What? I work here. I'm just a hygienist. I'm
Yeah,
not."
she didn't know what you were talking about, so you had to explain to her, no, I was trying to cleverly ask you on a date.
Yeah, I was like, "I'm sorry. I just meant, would you like to go on a date sometime?"
I'm assuming she said yes.
She said yes. Yeah.
Okay.
That's so cute. That's actually a really cute story.
So what'd you do when you went on your date?
So we were like texting a little bit, and I said, where do you want to go? And she picked this organic pizza place, and I was like, sure, whatever, that's cool. And I picked her up. We went to the pizza place, and it was a lot of fun, and the food was actually like amazing, but my body didn't think so.
What do you mean?
So did you actually puke this time instead of just dry heaving?
So after we ate, on the way home to drop her off, I had to take 3 emergency stops at gas stations.
Oh, no.
To use the bathroom?
To use the bathroom. And I'm not just talking like, hey, I got to just run in and play a lotto ticket. I was like peeling into the parking lot.
Oh, my gosh. That is humiliating.
That is, dude. You cannot win with her.
And I hate to say it, but I could see why she's not calling you back after that.
Yeah, so, I mean, not only with my lame pickup lines and gagging in front of her and the dentist office, but stopping at the gas station a few times for emergency breaks.
Jeez.
I'm just kind of looking for a miracle here because I haven't heard back.
All right. So we already, I don't even need to ask, like, what do you think went wrong? Why do you think she's not calling you back? I think you're just hoping that maybe you can throw it out there for a second date and maybe she'll give you another shot.
Yeah, absolutely. I've listened to you guys before, and I know you guys can perform miracles. I'm looking for one today.
All right. Well, we'll see if we can do it. We'll play a song and then come back and call her and get your second date update, all right?
Just, hold hands, light some candles, and throw out the biggest Hail Mary you can for me, please.
All right. We'll do it right after this.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Right in the middle of a second date update, and if you're just joining us, we're going to try to do the impossible and get Mark a second date with Courtney. If you missed the first part, he met Courtney at his dentist's office. She's the hygienist who actually cleaned his teeth. It was kind of embarrassing for him because he has a horrible gag reflex and ended up dry heaving when she put the little suction thing in his mouth. He also mentioned how he's a bleeder, and they had a really awkward line asking her out. But she did say yes, and then they went out for pizza. It was a really good pizza place until the drive home when the pizza didn't sit right in his tummy. And he had to stop 3 different times to use the bathroom before he dropped her off. So he's pretty sure he knows why he ruined the date.
Oh my God, I never asked, and I'm so curious. When you finally got to her house after the 3 emergency stops, what was the exit like from the car?
She was very quiet. There wasn't like a definite, like, I'm going to see you again. It definitely felt like that was it.
She didn't offer to, like, you need to come in and use my bathroom before you get back on the road?
No, she didn't do that.
All right.
Okay.
All right, well, I'm going to call her right now. Here we go, okay?
All right, good luck. I know this is going to be a tough one for you guys.
All right.
Hello?
Hi, is this Courtney?
Yeah, this is Courtney.
What's up, Courtney? How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Courtney.
How you doing?
I'm good. What's going on?
Not much. Just hanging out. Thought we'd give you a call.
Oh,
What's going on with you today?
hey. Just working.
Oh, nice. You work as a dental assistant, yeah?
Yeah, how do you know that?
We know a lot about you, Courtney.
Creepy, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, this is getting really creepy. What?
All right, Courtney, this is the radio show Brooke and Jubal in the morning. It sounds like you might already be familiar with us, but we do the second date update on our show. Have you ever heard that?
Yeah, I have.
Okay. Well, somebody emailed us about you.
Oh, God.
It sounds like
Have
you're so excited.
Well, you never know how these things turn out.
Have you been out on a lot of dates in the last few weeks?
You know, I'm a single lady. I spend some time out occasionally.
Okay. Any dudes in particular that you don't want to see again?
Oh, you got a pen and paper?
I do, but I guess we don't have that much time. I'll just tell you who emailed us. His name is Mark.
Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah, you remember Mark.
Of course I remember Mark.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Mark emailed us because he says that he's pretty sure he knows you don't want to talk to him because your date didn't go that great.
Yeah, that's an understatement.
Yeah. He told us about how he had to stop 3 different times on the way to drop you off to use the bathroom because the pizza didn't treat his stomach right.
Well, yeah, but at first I didn't know that. So he's driving crazy, just stopping at all the, gas stations around town.
What? He didn't tell you?
Wasn't it kind of obvious? Like, what else would he be stopping for?
Well, no, at first I'm like, maybe he needs a snack. Maybe he needs gum. Who knows?
Yeah.
The second and third time, it got a little weird.
All right. So you knew exactly what was going on by probably the second or at least the third time for sure.
For sure. So I felt bad for him because I'm like, this is awful. Of course, nobody wants to have an upset stomach on a date. That's so awkward.
Did that ruin everything for you?
No, it was like, okay, I just feel bad for him, but we've all been there. It's fine.
Were you
understanding?
Were you attracted to him before that?
Totally. He's a cute guy. He's nice.
Okay, so if the bathroom breaks didn't bother you, what did?
So he goes in for the third time, and I'm like, okay, he's been in there a while. Let me just do something cute to try to make him feel better. I take a cute selfie. Aww. I go to send it to him thinking hey, still here, waiting on you. Hope everything's okay. And his phone chimes in the car. So I'm like, he didn't even take his phone inside.
Mm-hmm. Well, if it's an emergency, you're probably just running in.
I mean, he was moving quick. But I see that in his phone, he has me listed as big butt and a smile.
Really?
Oh, no.
But that's not necessarily a bad thing.
Yeah, could be a good thing.
It's not big butt frowny face. It's big butt smile.
You're memorable.
Except I have a name.
Well, yeah.
What kind of guys do, that is just so played out. Who does that anymore?
I kind of still do that.
Okay, well, I can't explain you, but that is you could just say the girl's name.
Yeah,
okay,
well,
so you would rather been saved in his phone as Courtney instead of Big Butt and a smile.
Totally. Or just put an emoji. Only guys that do that are douchebags and married guys. I'm sorry.
All right. I wish somebody would save me in their phone as Big Butt and a smile. I would take it as a compliment, but obviously you didn't, and that's the reason that you don't want to see him again?
I mean, the thing is, my butt isn't even that big.
Well, it's good.
Okay, wait.
How's your smile, though?
I mean, it is great.
But Courtney, I mean, is there any chance that he just forgot your name when he put it in his phone or something?
Let's be a little more creative and respectful.
Hygienist Hottie instead?
There you go.
Exactly.
Hygienist with double D's?
What? No.
Okay, a little too far.
Oh, all right. Well, thank you for being honest with us. I appreciate that. And we'll let Mark know. Actually, why don't you just let him know? Because if you've heard a second date update before.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
That's right.
Mark is on the other line and wants to talk to you.
Oh, my God.
You there, Mark?
Yeah. Hey, Courtney. I'm so sorry about that. I did not mean to offend you whatsoever with that.
I mean, what did you think was going to happen, if I saw that?
I mean, I don't know. I definitely was not planning on you seeing that, so...
I think the real question is, Courtney, why big booty? Why big booty smile? Why was that your choice?
Well, I was listening to some rap music, and I just... Big butt and a smile,
No, dude, it's not true.
She got a nice butt and a great smile, and, she does work at a dentist's office, and...
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
I see how it works, though.
Do you?
Yeah, so, that part, it popped in my head, and I just popped it in my phone. I really didn't even think anything of it at all. I'm not like that at all. I mean...
Yeah, but, big butt and a smile, it's not really that respectful.
I didn't mean it like it was a bad big butt, I meant that it was...
What's a bad big butt? What even is that?
Bad big butts, it's frumpy, you've seen them in
Yeah.
Yours is completely opposite. It's nice.
It's funny that you mentioned that because the whole time you were with me, I was facing you, so how did you even see my butt?
Well, that's a really good question.
Is there an answer?
Yeah.
Well, that one time when I was, in your office, when I was dry gagging, you're like, let me give you some time, I'll be right back. And when you left the office, that's when I noticed it.
Wow. Should I take that as a compliment?
Yes.
No, Mark. Mark, here's where you insert other things that you like about her outside of just her butt. This is when you say, yeah, but also you are this.
I know, but it was like, I'm telling you, she was in scrubs too, so it's like, yeah, it's really nice. If I can tell you have a nice butt in scrubs, I mean, that's...
What? I mean, that's a good point.
Yeah, so can we just get off my butt for a second? Is there anything else you noticed?
Yeah. Your smile.
Okay, these are the only two things that you've been able to talk about so far, Mark. You got anything else?
Well, yes, like I said at the very beginning, you know, like when I first saw her, she was sitting down. So obviously we can rule out that the only thing I thought about was her butt. She was sitting down at the desk when I saw her beautiful face, and I was thrown off. I was nervous. I mean, I completely made an ass of myself just trying to like pick her up. No pun intended.
Oh my gosh.
And like you're super nice and kind. Like you didn't make me feel like a huge idiot for like gagging like a freak in your office, you know?
Okay, well, I do appreciate that you at least noticed that.
See?
I mean, and we had a really good time at the pizza place before, you know, the whole date to bed. And that also was pun intended because I was literally everywhere.
I hope somebody just tuned in right now and just heard I was gagging all over you in your office and then I was everywhere. This date was amazing. Hey, Courtney, would you like to go out with Mark again on a second date? Can he redeem himself? Will you go out with him one more time? We'll pay for it.
I mean, I don't know.
Oh, I don't blame you.
It was just a situation.
Not just all puns.
So many puns. So many.
I mean, honestly, like I wouldn't be asking for another date with you if I didn't really think that there was something here with you. I mean, I'm on a radio station, you know, asking for a miracle because that's how much you mean to me. You know, I definitely just want another shot and see where it goes, you know, and I'm really sorry about what I thought was kind of like a funny, stupid nickname. I'll change your name in my phone right now.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Well, what are you going to change it to?
Good question.
Courtney, the girl with the big butt and smile. I'm just
Come on, he's joking.
Mark, you almost had me.
No, I was joking. It's just going to be just Courtney, I promise.
I mean, I have to admit, it's an unlikely story, but there is something kind of charming about this. I do appreciate all your effort. So let's try it. Let's go on one more date and see how it goes.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Congratulations, Mark.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did it.
Hard
You
for
wished for a
that.
miracle, and we were able to get you a miracle, and now you have a second date with Courtney.
Anything is possible.
Is it a bad sign if you get into a big disagreement during a first date?
Yes.
Most of the time, yes.
It's not good. Uh-huh.
Well, maybe if you think about it this way, couples argue about stuff all the time.
Well, yeah, that's
Right,
'cause they've
Brooke?
been together forever.
So it might be
So
good
it's hard.
practice
I
for
mean-
when you do finally make it
Oh,
official.
no.
You want to know how the arguments are going to go
I don't
early
think
on.
that's not really the logic.
sure you can
there.
win 'em.
It's like make the honeymoon phase last as long as possible.
You think a huge argument happens and they're like, wow, this is going
Okay, we're going
well.
to agree to disagree on this one,
Okay.
I think.
now you're
This is our
arguing.
argument.
And one of our listeners, Derek, said he got into a weird disagreement with his date. We're going to find out what happened in just a minute. But first, Derek, welcome to the show.
Hi, thanks for having me. I've never done this before, so
It's good. This is my 5th time
Yeah.
on the show. You would remember.
So we'll get to what happened with your argument. But first, tell us the name of the girl that you roasted. What was her name?
Roasted? I hope not.
roaster. Casey. Casey's in it.
Casey?
Okay.
Where did you meet Casey?
We met on an online dating site. I'll just leave it at that. I'm not going to tell you
fine.
which one.
That's pretty normal. I mean, was there something that stuck out about her?
She's really cute, and I just got out of a relationship, and she ended an engagement just, like 4 months ago.
Yeah.
We kind of bonded over that a lot.
Get over someone by getting under them.
It's an interesting thing to be attracted to in a person.
I know you just you're both on the rebound. You probably have the same ideas of what you want.
Okay. It was interesting. Like, what did you like about her is that she's just ended an engagement. It's strange.
So we get someone I could talk to trade horror stories about, significant others and stuff like that. She just got it.
Okay.
So, we're talking back and forth, and then we plan to go out and just grab coffee.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
So we're walking to the coffee shop, and we pass this brunch restaurant that apparently she absolutely loves.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, brunch.
Like she stopped in her tracks and she goes, "Oh my God, I love brunch. Love everything about it." And I had to tell her like, "Hey, listen, I'm not much of a breakfast guy at all."
Is this
Those
where
are
the
like, that's a kiss of death, man. Why would you say something like that?
It's bad timing.
I
Don't
mean,
tell her then.
I married my husband, and I didn't find out until 5 years into the marriage that he hated breakfast.
See? And you would've married him.
Yeah, probably not. Probably would have rethought the whole thing.
Yikes. What did she say?
She's like, "Well, what is it? Is it because it's early in the morning?" And I'm like, "No, not at all. It's mainly because I just don't like breakfast options."
What?
God. Weirdo. I married one of you. It's the
Yikes.
weirdest thing to me. Really strange.
So, when I told her that, she almost fell over.
Oh.
And then she goes, "Okay, well, I'm going to list some breakfast foods, and I want you to rank them 1 to 10.
I like
She goes,
her.
"How do you feel about pancakes?" And I'm like, they're like a 2. She goes, "Waffles? 2.
Waffles?
I'm
just being honest, like French toast is like a 1.
You don't like... How do you not like French toast?
You're listening.
It's bread and maple syrup and sugar. It's delicious.
Ironically, he lists the 2 girls in the room favorite meals, and they are mad.
Shut up.
See?
Is there anything that you ranked high out of any of the breakfast foods?
Like water.
I did rank something an 8.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Here we go. Huevos rancheros. Let's go.
I gotta be eggs. Not just eggs, right?
What breakfast food gets the nod?
I'm kind of a health nut, so it's just plain oatmeal.
Oh, my God.
No!
Plain oatmeal.
I'm done with you.
Gross, bro.
Okay, are you being serious, or are you just lying to keep up this health facade?
Yeah. Trying to make us mad.
No, I'm not trying to make you mad. I'm not trying to make her mad. And she said, "You just haven't had good breakfast food." So she made me go into the brunch restaurant.
Oh, wow.
You were right.
You're basically a married couple at this point,
He gave in.
where it's like, oh, okay, I guess we'll go to this place again,
I
honey.
guess I like breakfast now.
No, wait. I have to know, what did you order when you went to brunch with her?
Well, what did I order, or what did she order for me? Because those are 2 different things.
Oh,
she ordered for
stuff
you.
for you? What'd she get?
Well, it was kind of embarrassing because, we're in the restaurant, and she tells the server, "I'm not into breakfast, so do your best." And then she brings, all these, a sampler kind of tray, and she just orders sides of everything.
That's awful, dude.
That's really fun.
You're telling me if I go into a restaurant and say I'm not a breakfast person, they're going to bring me a sampler?
I don't think
No,
so.
'cause
You got a really nice
That
job.
sucks, though, that, she's trying to embarrass you by being like, hey, everyone, he hates breakfast food. Let's see how much he hates
He
it.
deserves it.
It
Like going
sounds
to the
like
Olive
she was
Garden.
just being fun and funny.
Yeah.
Like, he wouldn't want to call her back if she was out to just humiliate him,
Okay.
right? Like,
She was, mean.
it sounds like she was making a fun event of it.
Okay, well, how did you enjoy your breakfast sampler?
So first I said, "Look, you don't have to order all this. I'm probably not going to like it." And then so she orders everything anyway, and I give it a couple bites, and I'm like, "I'm sorry, these are just not that good. These are a lot of 2s,
Oh, my
So I just ordered what I wanted to order, which was 2 bowls of just plain oatmeal.
2 bowls.
Oh, my God.
Whoa.
Man, you're going hard.
Good for
It
you,
doesn't
man.
fill you up. It tastes like nothing.
It totally fills you up.
Just-
Did you guys enjoy the date?
Yes, aside from the food, how was your connection?
Everything's actually going pretty great. We're having a great time. We're talking about families, and she told me that her mom especially makes a big deal about birthdays, and that her birthday's coming up. So that was kind of cool. So I thought maybe a birthday is something we can kind of do.
So you like birthdays? Okay, at least you guys have something in common. You could be the guy that's like, oh, birthdays, they don't really do it for me.
Oh, that's it.
Okay, but it's nice that you guys were able to connect. How did the date end?
So we shared a hug, and then we were texting a little bit after that, and then she just stopped completely.
Really?
So I don't know. Maybe she talked to her friends, and they said, hey, he doesn't like breakfast, cut this guy off or whatever.
Yeah.
No, I don't think that's actually a thing.
I actually
I
think
really
it
don't.
I know, from the
I
reaction that we got in this room.
No, you guys, I married a guy who doesn't like breakfast.
And you
Like-
still hate him for
No,
it.
I don't. It just means more food for me, Jeffrey.
Okay.
All right.
Well, let's see what this girl's thinking. We're going to play a song. We'll come back. We'll call Casey for you and try and get your second date, okay?
Okay.
All right, hold on, man. There are millions of people listening all over the country right now who are throwing their blueberry muffins at the radio in anger, just pouring hot syrup over their smart devices in total disgust.
Yeah.
And I'm just saying, guys, slow down.
Yeah.
Okay, we don't know that this is the problem yet. I know everybody in studio's angry that Derek doesn't like breakfast food, but we don't know if that's why his date Casey isn't calling him back.
That's true. We all are like 99.9%,
Yeah.
but it's not official.
Because if you missed the first part of the second date, we're on the phone with Derek, and he mentioned to his date that he doesn't really enjoy eating breakfast food.
Yeah.
And so she forced him to eat a bunch of them at a restaurant that she really likes.
Awful when you say that.
Well, that's what happened.
She didn't force him. It's not like he had his hands tied and she was like spoon feeding him.
Okay, she just publicly shamed him while
Oh my
he
God.
ate stuff.
You are so defensive of him.
For real.
Well, I don't know. This is exactly what happened,
He
but
has
they
a
ended it
point.
on a high note. They had a hug, a few nice conversations after all the breakfast drama. Now, Derek, I know you mentioned a lot of foods that she made you try, but you never mentioned if you put a sausage in your mouth. Because that's one of my favorites.
Why do you say it like that?
Did you
though?
ever get some sausage?
Sausage patty.
Ooh, the patty. Okay. They're different than the links.
Jeff's disappointed.
It's still like a 2, maybe a 3.
They're 2? That's your ranking?
Here's the thing. Have you ever thought, like, I don't think that brunch is necessarily a personality type, but I think being a person who only eats plain oatmeal may actually be. Like, maybe she just found you kind of bland.
I could see that.
Ouch, Brooke.
I'll drink a Bloody Mary.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Hey, okay.
Getting
Now that's-
crazy.
Oh,
Now,
yeah.
Brooke doesn't like those.
I don't
so-
like
I
those
want
either,
to
but-
so bad, though.
Yeah,
too.
they're
All right.
fun. I love bloodies.
Well,
mimosa.
let's just call Casey before Brooke gets so angry she walks out of studio because it's really upsetting her. We're going to dial Casey's number now, and we're going to try and get you your second date. You ready?
Okay, yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Casey?
Yeah, who's calling?
Hey, Casey, my name's Jeffrey from the radio show Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning. How you doing?
Who is this again?
The name is Jeffrey. I'm on a morning radio show.
Okay, hi.
Okay.
Hi, Casey.
Not familiar.
We're all here.
Hi.
He's barely on a morning radio show,
Yeah.
just so you know.
Yeah, if you couldn't tell, those are my really mean co-hosts.
We have been
They
kind of
just
bullying you.
belittle me all day.
Sorry, Jeff. We love you, dog.
Okay.
My co-host.
Great. Casey, you there?
Sorry, she may have hung
I'm
up.
still here.
Yeah. You see what I have to deal with every day, Casey? It's just ridiculous.
Come on.
So I'm calling
We're
you.
friends.
We do a segment on our show called A Second Date. Have you ever heard of that before?
No.
Okay, well, it works like this. If you go out on a date with someone and afterwards, if that person isn't calling you back, you can email our show and we'll reach out to them for you to help you figure out the reason why.
Okay, interesting.
Yep. And recently you went out with a guy named Derek.
Yes, I did.
Okay. So Derek has emailed us because apparently you guys had a nice time and you were texting after your date, but you've ghosted him lately and he isn't really sure why.
Yeah, I don't know if that's going to work out, him and I.
Was it?
He talked to you guys?
Yeah.
He told us about your date and he mentioned a lot of it centered around breakfast food.
Which we were stunned as well.
Yeah, we
He
got
told
your
us that
back
he
on
didn't like it, you know.
He told you about that?
Yeah. He
Yeah,
told
yeah.
us
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's surprising. There's not a whole lot of people like that, but there are people that genuinely don't enjoy breakfast food.
Yes, like Brooke's husband, which we talked about.
Yeah. I mean, but the thing is it sounds like you turned it into like a fun date thing where you could see if you could change his mind.
Yeah, I really couldn't believe it. So I just thought for fun, we were walking past my favorite brunch spot. So went in, found a few things off the menu that he could sample, and he just would rather have plain oatmeal, he said.
Yeah.
And I mean, I kind of thought that was weird. I'm a big breakfast brunch person. My friends and I do that almost every week. We love Sunday brunch.
Oh, yeah.
But that's not
So-
something you have to have in common with your partner, right? Like
Yeah, it could be
you have your people already that will brunch with you.
Right. But I mean, I would like him to be a part of that if he's going to be a part of my life. And, at first I didn't think it was that big of a deal. But when I did speak to my friends about it afterwards, they were very shocked and they were kind of upset that I was with a guy that didn't really like breakfast food.
Are you joking?
Oh, your friends
No.
nixed him?
Yeah. And then I researched it, and this sounds a little crazy, I'll admit this. but I found a relationship expert. He's had a PhD. He writes.
Okay, this is on the internet, though. Let's.
Yeah, Brooke's already putting up walls before she even knows what
I'm
the
just saying.
relationship expert says. She's
Okay.
like, I don't trust him. Sounds like a hoax to me.
Well, the one thing that he had mentioned was that, and again, I know this sounds a little bit crazy. I know it's not a major dietary restriction, but he mentioned if someone does have a major dietary restriction, sometimes it just doesn't work out.
In a relationship?
In a relationship.
Yeah, but this is different than like having to be gluten-free or something and you love bread. I don't know.
Well, it's actually worse because he just doesn't like it.
What?
So like 5 years from now, I don't want to be sitting across from him and upset at him and wanting to dump that bowl of oatmeal on his head.
Yeah, no.
So wait.
Wow.
You
so
liked
it really is
you liked
breakfast.
everything about him except for his taste in food.
I just thought it was weird. Maybe it's just like a red flag. I don't know. And then later on, I might find out some more weird things.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
It's a gateway to weirdness. And
Yeah.
Liking
relationship.
oatmeal sounds like a gateway.
I mean, Casey, do you think, would it be considered weird if, say, Derek was on the other line listening this whole time and wanted to talk to you? Would that be weird?
Yeah, I think it's going to be weird.
Yeah. Is he?
Yeah, he's there.
Time to say hi.
Yeah, it's time to say hi.
Oh.
Casey, just because we have different food taste, I mean, that's no grounds for not seeing someone. You know, I think having different food tastes could make a relationship better, you know, to have a diverse sort of taste profile than the other person. Otherwise, it'd be really boring.
I mean, you know, I'm sitting here drinking mimosas and having all this fun food with my friend, enjoying myself, and you're just sitting there eating your plain oatmeal. That's kind of boring.
And I'm enjoying that. Look, and if you're talking about like a relationship expert online, I'm sure I can go and dig up some relationship expert that will say the exact opposite.
That's true. Online, you can find any argument link. I swear, I could find a link that says potatoes
And just
are gonna rule the world.
and here's the thing, just because you think his oatmeal sucks, all right? Like he doesn't. He's actually enjoying himself still when he's out to breakfast with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, what if I said I won't date you because you don't like oatmeal?
Oh.
It's the same thing.
I mean, oatmeal is just one food, but breakfast, there's so many options. You just don't like any of it.
Well, maybe you can look at this as an opportunity to change him.
No, it's a terrible. No,
Yeah.
That's a good challenge.
It's a good women love
No.
a challenge
Yeah,
like
they
that, you
do.
know, and you can slip some breakfast food secretly into his meals so he doesn't know until he eventually starts to like them.
Get out of here. We're not changing people.
We could try.
What about a BLT? I mean, that's kind of on the verge of.
And then you're gonna add an egg to it.
Yeah.
What do you think? What do you think, Derek? Are you up for that?
I'm up for a little bit of change. I'm not up for being changed by a woman.
Yep.
That's a good answer.
Okay, Case, you're going to have to do it secretly so that he doesn't notice.
I don't even know if I want to see him again.
Oh my gosh. Give him one more chance. Go to dinner with him. Maybe you guys
Who likes dinner? Ugh.
Oh, here we go.
Are you serious? This is going to be really hard. One doesn't like dinner, one doesn't like breakfast.
Don't
Maybe
mention lunch.
We'll send you guys out on a date and you guys can have lunch together.
No,
We'll pay for it.
all they can ever have is
Oh,
lunch,
okay.
soup and sandwiches
A
all
snack.
day long.
Snack.
Okay, what if you guys we'll pay for a snack for you two to share.
Some Nutri-Grain bars.
Yeah, you guys can both nibble on the ends of a Quaker Oats bar till you meet in the middle.
Good for me. I mean, I know, Casey, your birthday's coming up and you wanted to do something. I mean,
All right.
Word, you guys.
There you go. Oh, that was really sweet.
Remembered her birthday.
Derek,
on,
that was really nice.
Casey.
Casey?
I'm not a monster here.
He said I'm not a monster. You are a breakfast monster.
Debatable.
What do you say, Casey?
Give him another
I guess
chance.
we'll give it another shot.
Yay!
Oh, look at that.
Oh, all right. No one's excited but me.
I am.
I said yay.
I didn't see it turning this way. I'm happy.
I feel like a lot of people get a little bit anxious about finding their soulmate.
Oh
yeah.
gosh, yeah.
You know, they want it to happen as soon as possible. So to make that happen, they'll join 10 different dating apps, hit 14 different bars every weekend,
It's a numbers game,
Gotta do
Jeffrey.
what you gotta do.
Yeah.
scrawl their phone number on the wall of a public restroom in their own blood,
Haven't got to that point
hoping
yet.
somebody sees it.
You gotta put yourself out there.
Yeah, right.
There's a saying about this, though, that when you least expect it, love will actually find you.
I know. And
And-
it's true because I'm always like, okay, act like you don't expect it. Act like you don't expect it. And it's never came.
Well, apparently, that's what happened for one of our listeners, Derek. And we've done so many of these. I've never heard of a couple meeting this way.
Really?
So this is pretty crazy. But Derek's on with us. Derek, what's the girl's name and how did you meet her?
Her name is Katie, and I actually met her because she came knocking at my door.
What?
Shut up.
What?
Really?
She just came up and knocked
Yeah.
and was like, "Hi, I'd like to be in a relationship with you, stranger."
Hi, love of your life. Nice to meet you.
Either that or she was selling Girl Scout cookies.
Oh, let's
There we
hope
go.
she wasn't love
Yeah,
of his life then.
Let's get more details. What happened?
No, it was my doorbell was ringing, and there was knocking, so I was just like, "Who's that?"
You sound like a pretty chill dude.
Yeah.
So, because that sounds like a panicked person at your door if
Yeah.
the knock and the doorbell are going at the same
That's
time.
true.
Yeah, she actually was pretty panicked. She asked if she could come in because someone was following her.
Oh my
no,
gosh.
That's so
Oh my
scary.
God.
This is super scary. What happened?
You let her in?
Yeah, she seemed pretty freaked out, and I didn't want to leave her out there.
Oh my God. Honestly, if the best option is a stranger's door,
Oh, yeah.
It's going
something
down.
bad is happening.
Yeah.
Seriously.
What happened next?
Well, I let her in, and I had her sit down at my dinner table.
Okay. Did she want to call the
Right.
cops or something? Was like her ex after her?
No, I asked her if I could call the cops for her or anybody.
Yeah.
Mhm.
No, she said she was good.
Whoa.
And after things calmed down, we got to know each other.
Okay.
It was kind of weird because, like, we were vibing. In the movies, you see stuff like this.
Yeah.
Well, I know, but they say that like those really intense situations, like if you go skydiving with somebody or you have this big adrenaline rush, it can really like bond two people together.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I
really?
could see it.
But she was the only one that was having the.
Well, I was pretty freaked out for her, too, so I was kind of nervous myself. I didn't know what to do. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm trying to put
Yeah.
myself in your shoes, Derek, and that would be a pretty intense situation to open the door and then have those problems come into your house and
Yeah.
having to deal with that.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, good on you.
I'd be like, someone's
For real.
chasing you, and I'd shut the door.
What?
And be like,
What kind of
don't
say
I'll
you?
call the cops. I just don't want her in my place.
No,
She's gonna come after
Jose,
me.
You're joking.
No,
you
I'm
two,
totally kidding.
I don't know that you are. I can't tell.
Sorry, Derek. So
Anyway.
you were talking to her, helping her calm down, and you felt like you were having a connection?
yes, it's just one of those unfathomable things that happen, and then you just sitting there like, she was laughing and giggling. So,
Good
Okay.
thing you were there.
So you were able to turn her mood around.
yeah.
How long did she end up hanging out at your place?
Well, she was there for about a half hour, so I just wanted to make sure she was calm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that would be a weird time to ask her out on a date, right? Did you ask her out then?
Oh, I didn't think of that. This is
No,
great.
I didn't ask her out.
Okay.
Probably strong.
I just asked her if she needed a ride home, and she said, no, thanks.
Oh.
So,
So did she ever tell you like exactly why she was so frantic?
no, the only thing she told me was that she felt like she was being followed by somebody, and she wouldn't go into any details about it.
Okay.
I didn't want to push it.
Yeah,
Right.
no, totally. Just let her be comfortable with whatever she wants to share.
So how did your interaction end?
Before she left, she touched my arm. I work out a lot. She touched my arm, and
You were flexing. You were
Uh-huh.
flexing.
He's like, everyone does it.
You saw the touch coming. You're like, yeah.
I had to flex when she touched it.
Of
so-
course. Yeah.
Bro, of course.
So I gave her my number, and I told her when she got home to just text me and let me know if she got home.
Oh,
Okay.
dude,
Okay.
that's great. I do that too. I think it's a really good move, especially in her situation.
Well, and you can continue
He's
your
just-
conversation
yeah.
that way.
yeah.
Did she follow up on that?
Yeah, 20 minutes later, she texted me back, and she just said that she's home and thank you for helping me out.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, ever since that, I can't stop thinking about her.
So have you asked her out? Have you asked her to go out on an official date where people aren't chasing her?
It's like you can kind of read through text messages, and I don't feel like she wants to reciprocate it like how I want to. That's why I reached out to you guys. She said she's only a couple blocks away, and right now I'm thinking about moving. And I know it's kind of crazy, but I don't want to be 40 minutes away if there's potential here.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. You like
so you're
really
saying
liked her.
You'd stay where you're at if you knew she was close?
Well, if they were going to maybe be in a relationship, I can
Yeah.
understand that.
Yes.
Yeah, if she wanted to reciprocate it, so
I don't know. I think you move, man. I think you move
What?
and then you wait. And if she comes knocking on your door again, then you know that it was fate.
Yeah, that is expecting a lot from the universe, Jeffrey.
Yeah, move 6 times, and if she finds you at each house,
Wow.
then it's certain. Yeah.
You're gonna live a lonely life.
All right.
That's what you need.
Well, let's do this. Okay, we're going to play a song. We'll come back. We'll call Katie for you, and we'll try and get you your second date. All right, ma'am?
Thanks for this. I was kind of worried that you guys weren't going to do this, so.
Do it for a living.
We got you.
Yeah, we got you, man.
Help you out.
Just hold on.
I'm kind of excited.
Yeah.
Me too. This is interesting.
All right, everybody knows the classic romantic fairy tale where a beautiful damsel in distress, locked away in a tower, gets saved by a gallant, handsome knight in shining armor. He rescues her from the throes of danger. They fall in love and live happily ever after.
That's the fairy tale.
The
bro.
lies we were told as children. All right.
'Cause most of the time, the damsel doesn't knock on the front door of the knight's castle and ask to be let in.
You know what, though? I like a forward damsel.
Yeah.
You know me.
Because that's actually what happened to one of our listeners, Derek, who helped a woman named Katie after she knocked at his door and asked to be let inside because somebody was following her. Why doesn't this happen to any of us, guys?
I'm about to start knocking on doors.
Yeah. We need people to just help us out.
We have people knock on doors. Or Jehovah's Witnesses, Jeff.
Yeah.
No.
And that's, I guess,
Not the damsels I'm
What
looking for.
Okay,
But now we're going to try and call Katie and see if there's any romantic connection that she's feeling with Derek, because he definitely felt a little bit with her.
Yeah, for sure. Derek, are you nervous? How are you feeling?
It's not every day you get a girl just coming up, knocking on your door.
Yeah, and she touched your arm, bro. That was big.
Yeah.
Yeah, just thinking about it.
I mean, Derek, we didn't ever ask. Like, do you know that she's single?
Oh.
Well, I didn't see any rings or anything on her finger, so.
She's not married, still available.
She wasn't branded, so.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, maybe this is a good question to ask her.
Yeah, it could be a simple.
Yeah. So we're going to call her number and we're going to try and get your second date. You ready, ma'am?
Yep.
Okay, here we go.
Hello,
Hi, I'm looking for Katie.
this is she.
Hi, Katie. My name's Jeffrey from the radio show Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning. How are you doing today?
I'm doing okay.
Good. That's good to hear.
Can I ask why you're calling?
Of course you can. We're doing a segment on our show called A Second Date. Have you ever heard of that before?
Yeah, I have heard of those before.
Okay.
Oh, you have? That's so great.
Yeah, that's awesome. We don't get that all the time.
Thank you for listening, Katie.
I don't think I've heard you guys do it. I've heard other shows do it.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I am retracting my thank you.
Yeah, that's all right. But I guess you're familiar with how this works. It's where if you go out with somebody and afterwards, if they're not calling you back, you can email our show and we'll reach out to that person for you to try and figure out the reason why they've been avoiding you.
Then why are you calling me?
Well, because a guy reached out to us that technically you didn't really go on a date with him, but you did have an interaction with him and he felt a connection during it. His name's Derek. Do you remember Derek?
Derek. No.
He's kind of a
Really?
hero. He kind of saved you.
You went to his house and knocked on his door?
Frantic.
Oh,
Like he told
I'm
us a
so
big
sorry.
harrowing story about how you guys met, that you felt like you were being followed and you knocked on his door in a panic, hoping to be let in just to get away from
Yeah.
whoever was following you.
I'm so sorry. Let me interrupt you. I am not interested, and I think there was a disconnection there. So I'm not interested. Thank you for calling me.
Well, hold on. That's okay if you're not interested, but Derek told us that he felt like there was a flirtation going on when he let you inside and, gave you shelter.
You touched
Shelter in the store?
Well, no, shelter from the bad guy following you. What, is that not right? Okay.
I got you, Jeff.
He-
What a weirdo.
when he let you sit at his table.
Derek read the room wrong, is what it sounds like. I mean, were you attracted to him at any point? I know that your mind was probably on other things.
Other things, Brooke. What are you talking about? You speak so weird.
It's honestly, it wasn't that big of a deal that it's being made out to be. I may have given off that vibe, but I just am kind of a gregarious person, so really, honestly, I'm not interested or available.
You only go after Greg's?
Wait. No, gregarious means friendly, effervescent, outgoing. That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
If you're getting followed.
He said you were panicked, not gregarious.
No, nobody's following me.
Oh, so you lied?
What?
Then why were you knocking on his door?
This is gonna make me sound really bad.
You lied.
What happened?
Well, we live in, nearby neighborhoods, and it's gonna sound awful.
It's okay. No, we love awful. Awful is our kind.
See, you should listen to our show
Yeah,
more.
we're
Might
awful.
go on air.
Well, I had heard through the grapevine from our neighbors that Derek was planning on potentially putting his house on the market soon, and I just didn't know if he had a real estate agent yet.
Shut up.
I don't get it.
I'm a realtor, and I have to preface this by saying, it was obviously an extreme way to meet a potential client, but it's a tough market right now. And, I'm married. I've got kids. I have to help with my family. And so it was just an opportunity.
Oh, my
You acted
God.
like you were being followed just so that you could sell his house?
Oh, that's okay. Now I get it. I was like, no one has told me what's going on. So, but now,
Yeah.
my God! So you tried to use him?
Well, yeah. Yes.
Potentially.
That's close enough, Jose.
Oh wow!
Okay.
I don't like.
You'll
it
get there.
now.
You'll
Yeah.
get there.
Oh, I'm gonna think about this
Katie.
for longer.
Okay, so nobody was following you. You weren't in danger. You were just trying to find out if he already had somebody lined up to sell his house for him.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't told him. I decided to step back and kind of ditch that entire plan. I'd seen a real estate card on his counter, and we, talked briefly about it. And so I just let it be and chalked it up to a weird and wild idea and bad experience. But we never had a conversation about me potentially representing him.
Oh, man.
Okay,
Katie, you are sneaky.
Oh, my
I
God.
mean, at least you did officially
Yeah.
sign up with him.
But I gotta let you know, turns out Derek's also a little bit sneaky.
Yeah.
Because I need to tell you, he's been on the other line listening to everything that you said, and now he wants to
What?
talk to you.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, my God.
Yeah,
Derek?
Katie, are you kidding me? You're married?
Yes, I'm married. I am so sorry. It's, it is a tough market.
Oh
and
my God.
Your home is so beautiful. And I thought I could really get
You're
some
nuts.
strong offers in there for you if you didn't have representation, but I saw that you did. And so I just let it go.
No. Wow. I didn't see a ring on your finger when you came into my place. So,
Oftentimes when I'm doing real estate stuff, I take the ring off. It's just easier for conversation. And
Gosh!
Oh my.
Wow!
Katie.
wow. You're not a
that's
good
actually pretty
person.
common in our industry.
Is it? I didn't know that.
Is
I
it?
could see it.
I mean, it might make me buy a house.
Men are easy to trick.
Yeah.
That is true. We are easy.
But isn't there a better method? I don't know, knocking on the door and saying, "Hi, I'm Katie. I'm a real estate agent, and I would like to help you."
Boo.
I'm just
Next.
boring.
Next.
That approach often doesn't work. You would be surprised how many people just slam a door in your face. And I don't know, the idea just kind of came into my head. I thought I would try it, and it just went horribly wrong. But that still doesn't change the fact that I can guarantee that I can get a higher price sold for him than his current agent.
Oh.
You're still selling?
Whoa!
Derek,
Absolutely.
what do you think?
I'm dumbfounded. People have to trust you. There's no trust. You lost that trust, and you should have just came out and asked me that like a normal person, but you probably on some meds or something.
Trust is an interesting thing, Derek, but how much is it really worth? I mean, to you, the sale of your home, is it worth an extra $20,000, $30,000, maybe $40,000? Because that's what I could do for you.
Wow.
She can trick buyers for you.
Oh, you're good. I'll definitely have to think about that.
Oh, got him on board.
What? If she could get me $40,000 more,
I mean,
I'm down.
Yeah, I will say
She has some creative methods.
She does.
She's going to tie herself up in the closet during the open house. See how it goes.
That's pretty funny, but it could be even, potentially more than 40. So I'm glad we had this conversation, and Derek got my number.
Oh.
Wow.
Well, I mean, this is going a lot better than it was just a couple minutes ago. So at this point, I mean, I would normally ask to send you guys out on a second date.
Yeah, but like a business coffee or something? Can we do that?
Katie's married. I don't know. How serious is the marriage? Maybe I should ask. Is it?
Yeah. How serious is it?
Does he have bigger arms than Derek?
Oh, I bet not.
I mean, are you really that attached to your kids?
Oh my God, you guys. We are not asking a married woman if she wants to go out with Derek.
Okay.
50 grand.
No. You can ask her if she wants to be his real estate agent.
All
and
right.
That's the line, man.
Fine, we'll do that. How about we send you guys out on a business meetup to discuss potential realty?
There you go.
What do you say, Katie?
I think that sounds fantastic.
Oh, she loves
Of course
it.
you do.
All right. Katie's on board. Now, Derek, what do you say?
Yeah, I'm down, and then we'll see what happens.
No, Derek. Derek, married.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
A lot of times when you go out on a date, you're just hoping to get through it. Like, you want it to be good, but you also want to make it to the end with nothing bad happening or no awkward moments so that maybe you can go on a second date.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, the guy on the phone for a second date update today, his name is Aiden. Aiden met a beautiful girl, asked her out. They went for dinner. Food was good. Good conversation.
Awesome.
He made it almost to the end. And at dessert, his world came crashing down.
Oh, no,
And his date
Aiden.
unraveled.
Oh,
You'll
no.
hear his story right now and find out what happened in just a second. But first, Aiden, what's up, man? How are you?
Hey guys, how's it going today?
Good. So tell us a little bit about the girl that you want us to call today. How did you meet her?
It was one of those nights when you go out and you're not looking for anything, and sure enough, that's when your world just, changes. I was just at a bar with a couple of friends, just having a good time. Meeting a woman was the last thing on my mind, and then this girl comes walking into the bar, and everything just went slow motion except for her. And
Whoa.
she was,
Are you like typically this romantic of a man?
not at all. I'm usually a real jerk.
Okay.
This is something new.
Yeah, this was like one of those things that all your friends who are in love tell you about, and you're like, "No, you guys are idiots." And, and it just had never happened to me until that night. And I'm not an overly confident guy when it comes to the ladies, but it was one of those things. She walked by me the first time, and I was just so taken aback, and it just popped into my head. I'm like, you know what? Everything else be damned. I have to find a way to meet this woman.
So what did you say to her? How'd you approach her then if you were nervous?
After the world stopped spinning and everything, I just kind of pulled myself together, and I'm like, all right, I'm not gonna walk up while she's with 8 women. So probably about 5-10 minutes go by, and she just takes a walk to the bathroom, and just when she's on the way,
You followed her into the bathroom. Good work. That's the best way to do it. Yeah.
I will say it does sound like you're going from like totally swoon worthy to a little bit clingy.
No, I've never had luck when it's like 8 women and me, and I walk up. So just when she came walking by the bar area that I was at, I just said, excuse me. And I had all these great smooth things I wanted to say in my head, and instead it came out sounding so cheesy. It was just, hey, how does it feel to be the most beautiful woman in the room? And she just kind of looked at me, laughed, paused for a minute, and then just walked right on by me.
Yeah, I keep
How-
walking too. That is so cheesy.
Sounds like a fairy tale meeting to me.
Yeah, I froze. I don't know why. I had so many other original things to say, and I went with that.
It sounds
Hey,
like you,
sweetheart, how's it feel to be the most beautiful woman in this room?
Well, yeah, when you say it, it sounds creepy. Yeah, but
That's how I picture you saying it. Also, like holding out like a little gun with your hand, like, yeah. You go ahead and move along to the bathroom and think about what Daddy just told you.
How did you come back from that and convince her to go out with you?
I think after I went outside and smacked myself in the head a couple of times and called myself stupid, I went back inside. I walked over to her. I'm like, look, about what I said earlier, I know it came off as cheesy in a line, but I meant it. And she just looked at me and she smiled and she's like, you're very sweet. I'm like, well, thanks. And I never do this, but if you allow me to, I would love to take you out to dinner. And we exchanged numbers, and that's
all that happened that night.
So tell us about dinner then. How was that?
I got there early and got the table, and when she came walking in, it was the same thing all over again. Man, she just took the attention of everybody in the room. This girl, she doesn't have a bad side. She's amazing. And the thing that caught me is the night I saw her at the bar, she was just wearing like jeans and a top. And this night she was wearing a dress. And I don't know how else to explain it other than there's some women that can wear a dress, and then there's some women that just wear a dress. And when she walked in wearing a dress,
she was wearing that dress.
That dress
all the
wasn't
way
wearing-
on her body. Nice.
Oh my God. I'm pretty positive some other guys in the restaurant got in trouble with their wives and girlfriends that night because there wasn't a head that did not turn when she went by.
Okay, so but how
And,
was actually like dinner with her when you guys were sitting down talking and everything? Was it good? Did she seem interested in you?
It turned out we had a lot of similar interests, and what's really funny is you wouldn't know it to look at her. She's so beautiful and mild, but she's like tomboy through and through. So just awesome. I mean, beautiful girl, into sports, and not just like, oh, I like watching sports because my boyfriend likes watching it. Like we were just going back and forth. Like the whole time in my head I was going, there was something that night at the bar that told me to talk to her, and this was it. It was like I was meant to be hanging out with this woman.
So the whole time with her was awesome. Obviously, you liked it a lot. She seemed to be having a good time. Tell us about what happened when dessert came.
Well, when dessert came, we got like the triple layered chocolate cake killer thing. And it comes out and they put it in the center table, and we're just both sitting there picking at it with our forks. And the check came, and I went to pull my wallet out, and I guess I had been out like the night before. I didn't put my credit card back in the normal place. So at first I was freaking out because I'm like, oh my God, great, perfect first date, and now I can't. But so I'm digging through my wallet looking for it, and I found it. But just as I found it, all the cards, all the business cards come flying out, dumping onto the table, and then right into the what's remaining of our chocolate cake, a condom goes flying into the cake.
Yeah.
No way. How
Hey,
awkward timing.
now that we had this dessert, you know what would go better with it? Some latex. What do you think, lady? Go back to my pad?
I just saw my whole world come crashing inward.
What was her reaction when she saw a condom in the dessert?
She just stared at it for a second, looked at me and said, well then, and kind of cocked her head. And then it was just horrific frozen face, and then she just busted out laughing.
Okay, so she seemed to take it pretty cool.
Yeah, we both started laughing. It was like that awkward. It was that moment where I'm like, do I pull the condom out of the kit? Because obviously I don't want to be the guy. It's got chocolate on now. Do I put that back in my... It became a thing. I hope she didn't think I was carrying it around for a reason. Like, I hope she wasn't thinking, oh, he was expecting to get something, tonight. It was just in there, been in there for a long time. To be honest, I totally forgot it was in there.
If you feel like everything went cool after the whole condom debacle, why did you put in your email that you think that's the reason she might not be calling you back?
Well, that's the only thing I can think that went wrong.
Okay.
When it comes down to it, that is the only thing that whole night that could have possibly caused the total 180 on, returning calls and talking with me.
Okay, well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, all right?
I'd appreciate it.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Right in the middle of a second date update, Aiden is on the phone. Today he wants to call a girl named Summer. He had something very, very, very awkward happen on his first date. At the end of the date, when he was trying to pay, he was looking through his wallet because he couldn't find his debit card, and he accidentally spilled some stuff on the table, and a condom fell out of his wallet and into the dessert. Now, normally I would say that this is like the most awkward thing I've ever heard on a date, but we've been doing these second date updates for so long now that I'm like,
That's how I feel too. Oh my
not really that bad, actually, compared to some of the other stuff we've heard. So at least there's that, Aiden. So he thinks that he might not be getting a call back because she saw the condom and was like, oh, he's expecting to be getting some. Or, oh, he was trying to give me a little hint by dropping it in my dessert. Like, hey, that was sweet. This is going to be sweeter. Something like that. Any last words before we make the phone call?
Talking with you guys just made me feel really optimistic about it because after I ran it all through, I'm like, yeah, no, why wouldn't she call me back? We had a great time.
All right, cool. I'm going to dial the phone number right now and get her on the phone and find out why she's not calling you back. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is Summer there?
Yeah, this is her. Who is this?
Hey, Summer, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Who?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a morning radio show. Okay, cool.
Okay.
Hey,
Summer.
I'm calling you today because one of our listeners emailed us about you and asked if I could get you on the phone to ask you a few questions.
Who emailed you?
His name is Aiden, and you went out on a date with Aiden not too long ago. He asked if we could get you on the phone somehow and find out why you're not calling him back.
This is kind of weird.
I know. It's a segment we do on our show called the Second Date Update. Do you mind telling us why you don't want to call Aiden back?
I don't think that's a good idea. Aiden's a really, really sweet guy.
Okay. There's got to be some issue if he's a really sweet guy and you don't want to see him again.
I mean, I don't want to hurt his feelings, I don't know. I don't feel right about it.
I think you're hurting his feelings right now by not calling him back with no reason. Yeah. Can you give me some sort of information so I can at least tell him?
I think he should understand why.
Was it the condom in your dessert?
Just saying that is awesome.
Oh my God, he told you that?
Yeah, he did. Well, he told us because he feels like that's why you're not calling him back. He said it was an accident, but he thinks you might have assumed that he thought the evening was going to end up with him using the chocolate-covered condom.
Well, that was just one of the things that he did.
Okay, well, what else did he do then? Like, he knows that he messed up, but...
Yeah, I mean, he's a super romantic guy, and he's so sweet, and he's so kind, but it's almost like he doesn't understand the line between romantic and creepy.
Oh, I could see that totally. Like, even just him explaining your date, he's a lot.
It's flattering to a point, but he went, he'd give me a compliment, but he just went way over that.
Like, he just kept complimenting you too much?
Yeah, like at dinner, he couldn't stop talking about how my dress was clinging to my body.
Whoa.
All right. Maybe he was trying to compliment the dress and it just came out the wrong way. I've done that before.
Yeah, but then he started talking about how my walk is so graceful. Where did I learn such a graceful walk and how to sway like that?
Okay. So he's just pouring it on thick.
Like way too thick.
Yeah.
But, I mean, you could chalk that up to him being nervous. And
yeah, I understand, but it made me uncomfortable. Like, I was really uncomfortable during the whole date.
Was it that bad, really?
When we sat down at the table, he leaned in and said the instant he saw me, he became aroused.
What?
Whoa!
Aroused? He used the word aroused.
He said aroused.
Wow. That, again, like I said, maybe he just chose the wrong way to describe it.
Oh, that word's so icky.
I mean, he was just way too forward. And then when the condom fell in the dessert, it was like the cherry on top of the weird date cake.
Yeah. Did you guys talk about anything else besides how beautiful and arousing you are?
I mean, a little bit. I try to steer the conversation towards sports. I thought maybe that would stop him and, get him to start thinking about something else.
And he'd just be like, hey, what time is it? And you're like, I don't know. It's high noon on my sundial because I'm thinking you are a hot lady. That's just pretty much how it was. Everything came back to... Everything came back to him just perving out over you, huh?
Yeah, that's pretty much how it went. The whole date went, just like that.
Oh my God, I'm dying over that.
That is, that's understandable then. I can see how that would be kind of weird if somebody just wouldn't, to sit down and somebody just tell you they're aroused right away.
Yeah, that's strange. Did you like anything about the date at all?
He is really nice. I can tell, just deep down, he's a really good person, and I don't think he needs to be creepy. Mm-hmm. But somebody just needs to sit him down and tell him, where the line is between romantic and creepy.
Why don't you do it? Because he's actually on the line listening and wants to talk to you.
What?
Yeah.
Hi, Summer.
What? Oh, Aiden.
I was trying to compliment you. Creepy?
Oh my God!
Really, I was just trying to give you compliments.
You can just tell a girl that she looks nice and leave it at that.
look nice. I told you you look nice. I told you you were gorgeous.
You told me you were aroused.
Yeah, I was aroused, but I mean, I didn't mean it physically. I mean, God, no, I meant it like, my senses felt heightened around you. I was.
Yeah, it's a bad choice of words, man.
Still feels like one sense.
You have to figure out a different way to phrase that. I mean, it just creeps a girl out.
Summer, you are the most beautiful woman I've ever met. You literally make me tingle. Like my whole body just trembles when I'm close to you.
That's something you don't need to tell a girl. That's not what you say on a first date.
Aiden, you just met her. You don't know that much about her. How can you say she's all of these things?
I just wanted her to know how good she was making me feel. I mean, it was like being on a drug when I was around her, and I felt like she had the right to know that.
Yeah, that drug was Viagra. I think.
Well, it's all very flattering. It's a lot for somebody to take in. It's like you're more worshiping me than actually being on the date. It just gets a little bit creepy.
I'm sorry if you felt like I was saying too much, but I'm not going to say I'm sorry for telling you you're beautiful. You're beautiful, and you deserve to be told that. That's just how it is.
See, that's sweet.
But once is enough, though. And there's better ways of saying it than telling me you're aroused right when I sit down.
Still so crazy.
Still sounds bad.
All right. I agree. Maybe I chose poorly. If I promise to tone it down, as you say, would you be willing to give me another chance?
Summer, would you like to go out with Aiden again? We'll pay for it.
I don't think that he is going to tone it down.
I think you should give him a second chance. I mean, I see the creepiness, but he's well-intentioned.
Yeah.
I promise. I was just really excited to be spending time with you.
He doesn't seem like a bad guy. He just needs to learn new words for being excited. And excited's not the right word to use, so don't use that one either. But I think that's it. Summer, would you go out with him again?
You promise me you won't talk about my body and how my dress looks and my beautiful eyes. You won't say any of those things?
I promise I'll try my best, but it's hard. It's hard.
Summer, will you do it? Just one more chance. What's the worst that could happen? You sit with a dude who tells you how awesome you are.
Yeah.
I mean, he is really sweet. I would give him one more chance.
Okay.
Yes.
Awesome.
So excited.
Congratulations, Aiden. You got your second date.
Thank you.
And Summer, enjoy yourself. Thank you for your time. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
For some people, dating is like running a marathon. You got to pace yourself. Take it nice and slow and steady so you can make it all the way to the end. For others, they treat dating like a sprint to the finish line.
Oh, man, I'm exhausted.
Weird, the finish line is located in my bed sheets.
Oh, wow.
But Dee Dee, who's on the phone with us for a second date today, she decided to turn her dating life into a full-blown decathlon.
Uh-oh, what does that even mean?
She got sponsors, hydration stalls set up.
Okay, so she's pro.
Oh, yeah, she did.
All
And
right.
You'll understand what I mean in just a minute. But first, let's meet our decathlete. Dee Dee, welcome to the show.
Hi, guys.
God, I feel honored. It's like we have a true Olympian on the phone right now, Dee Dee.
Oh, my God. Thank you. I didn't really look at it like that, but now I feel really accomplished.
Yeah, you should be really proud of yourself. So tell us a little bit about why you called in.
Okay, so I got divorced recently, and it was just finalized. And I was refusing to date until it was actually final.
Okay.
And now that it is, my friends, they've been pressuring me to get back out there.
Yeah.
And a couple of them have been doing this thing called the 10 for 10 challenge. Have you guys heard of that?
No.
What's that?
What is it?
Okay, so you go on 10 Tinder dates with 10 different guys 10 days in a row.
Whoa.
That just sounds like the normal Tinder life.
No way. That sounds exhausting to me.
Yeah.
It's a lot, quite honestly, but at the same time, I have a bit of a competitive spirit, so I decided I was going to do it. I haven't been on date in almost a year at this point, so.
Okay, so if you're calling us, I'm guessing you didn't win the competition.
Well, I mean, I at least finished the race.
Okay.
So how many of these guys are we going to be calling today?
Well, we're only calling the one, but in order to get the 10 dates, I told a little bit of a white lie on my profile and said that I was a yoga instructor instructor because I thought, that's like
Yeah.
just a step below acrobat on like the sexy scale,
I know. And men are so predictable, aren't they?
Oh, we love
All
yoga
of a sudden, so you're flexible, girl? Yeah.
We got a lot of yoga pants.
I almost put I'm flexible, and then I was like, that's too much.
Yeah. So I'm assuming a lot of quality options hit you up.
Well, I mean, it was really more about volume than anything else.
You're like the 7-Eleven of dating. You just want a lot of people through the door.
Honestly, I think it was my most honest, genuine Tinder experience because I didn't even read profiles. I was like, for once in my life, I'm using this app for what it's supposed to be for.
Okay.
Mindless swiping.
So which one of the 10 guys did you actually connect with?
Well, this guy, he was date number 8. So I was like pretty sick of dating at this point.
Yeah, things were looking pretty bleak.
Yeah, but number 8 was awesome, like so awesome that I actually told him the truth.
Wait, you told him about the 10 for 10 or that you were divorced? Or I mean, there's a lot of truths here.
Oh my God, no. I did not tell him about the 10 for 10. In fact, thank you for reminding me. Please don't say that to him. Like, I want to call him, but I don't want him to know that he was number 8 of 10.
I thought that's what you came clean about. You told him about the divorce.
No, I told him I'm not a yoga instructor.
Oh, God. There were so many things on our list there.
No, and he knows I'm divorced. Like, that was no secret. But no, I didn't tell him about the 10 for 10. I just figured, like, he was really sweet, and I'm going to tell him the truth because I want to see him again. And he laughed it off. Like, no big whoops. Everything was fine. But
Wow, what a good guy to be able to look past not dating a yoga instructor. You don't
man.
find a lot of guys like that these days.
I would have got up and left.
Okay, well, to be fair, I am very flexible.
Good to know.
So what were some of the highlights with Tony?
You know that montage in Ferris Bueller where they like go to the museum and it's all like artsy and deep and so it felt like that. Like I felt like a grown-up date.
I don't really remember that montage. I'm going to be honest.
It was like the kind of date you see in the movies. Usually my dates are more like, we go and eat something real quick, maybe smoke something, and then that's it. Maybe watch a movie. But this was like a date.
Like you were looking at art.
So yeah, did you go to museums then? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, we walked around downtown, and then we went to the museum, and we were, like, holding hands. I think that's why I got so mushy.
Cute.
Mhm.
I
You-
like that.
You danced in the parade as it went by. Like, I've seen that Ferris Bueller movie.
We almost ran into his dad. It was super tense.
Yeah.
I think that in some ways holding hands is even more intimate than like kissing someone.
Really?
Oh my God,
This is what I'm saying. I just got divorced. We hated each other, but we still slept together occasionally because we're human beings and we have needs. But we have not held hands in like 6 years.
See?
All right.
Okay.
So how did the date end?
It was just really sweet, honestly, I maybe gave him a little more info than he needed on a first date because, like I said, I did get really kind of mushy. Like, we were holding hands. It felt like we were had been together for a while. So I started talking about my actual job or job that I'm trying to get, I guess. I'm an aspiring author. I'm a writer.
Cool.
I'm not yet published, so I'm sort of in that, like, super broke, not sure if I actually have any talent phase of my career. It's very stressful. Like I have to tell myself every day that like this is my purpose. I'm born to do this, but I don't have any evidence yet.
Totally. A classic artist.
So what do you think went wrong on the date? Why do you think this guy isn't calling you back?
I'm a woman, so like my first thought is he met someone he'd rather have sex with than me. But my second thought would be that I think I may have frightened him off and maybe come off a bit crazy because I did, lie on my profile about the yoga thing, and then I got a little bit vulnerable, let's say, talking about my career. May have got a little bit misty for a moment.
Too much too soon.
Yeah.
Guys don't like Misty. So
They love moist, but not misty.
Yeah. Now that's a bumper sticker.
yeah, you're speaking my truth here. All right, Dee Dee.
I like you, Dee Dee.
Well, we're going to play a song, come back, and call Tony for you and get your second date, okay?
Okay, everybody cross your fingers and your toes, please.
Okay, got them all crossed.
All right. Hold on. If you're just joining us for today's second date, we're on the phone with Dee Dee, who's FD and DTD.
What?
Freshly divorced and down to date.
I don't think that's what that was.
I'm pretty sure that's a
Okay.
popular saying that all the teens are using nowadays.
Yeah, put that in your profile, Dee Dee. You'll get some swipes.
Yeah, the 19-year-olds are big into the divorcees.
Oh, yeah. A lot of the divorced teens are using this now. Anyway, Dee Dee's friends got her to try something called the 10 for 10 challenge, which is where you go out on 10 Tinder dates over 10 days with 10 different dudes.
Yes.
Wow.
And her 8th date is the one that really stuck. His name's Tony, and she had a great time exploring the city Ferris Bueller style with him, but there has not been a meetup since then. And Dee, we never asked you this. Have you actually tried to contact him yet after the date, or is this the first time you're reaching out?
No, I mean, I've texted him. He just hasn't texted me back. So I'm like, I'm in a place now where I don't even know if he's not interested or if he, fell off the face of the earth.
Okay. All right. Well, what's interesting, though, you could actually call your 10 for 10 challenge a success because at least you met one dude you really liked.
I was looking at it as a success because I actually put up with all 10 of them. Like, I didn't give up.
Okay.
You persevered, and that's all that matters in the dating world.
I was like, I held on to hope in the face of no hope at all.
All right. All right.
All right, we're going to keep that positive attitude going, and we're going to give Tony a call for you and get your second date, all right?
Yeah, it seemed like a really good idea until this moment. Now I'm kind of freaking out, so let's do this.
All right, we're going to make this work for you, okay? We're going to call him right now.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Tony, please?
Speaking.
Is this number 8, Tony?
Excuse me?
Never mind. Sorry.
He doesn't know.
Yeah, okay. So, Tony, this is young Jeffrey from the radio show Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning.
Young Jeffrey from where?
Don't worry about it, actually. Forget it.
Hi, Tony.
It's not going to help you.
Everything Jeffrey's saying is confusing. We're a radio show.
Yes.
Why are you a radio show and why are you calling me?
We were hired by some people
that make
a while
bad
ago.
decisions.
Yeah. Don't ask us why we're a show. We don't have a good answer for you. But
Barely a show.
the reason that we're calling you is because we're doing something called the second date. Have you ever heard of that before?
No, I have not.
Well, we're about to turn you into a listener.
What are we talking about?
Yeah.
We're talking about the second date. That's where if you go out on a date with someone and they're not calling you back, you can reach out to us to try and figure out why that is. So we're calling on behalf of a woman named Dee.
Dee. Oh, okay.
Yes, okay.
So I'm on the radio right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. But more importantly, you went out with Dee maybe a week or so ago.
And she really likes you and she wants to know why you haven't gotten in touch with her since then.
So she had a radio show call me.
Well, you weren't answering her text messages.
Yeah.
Well, that's none of your business.
Well,
true.
We're not trying to pry or anything. Dee just feels like you guys had a real connection and your date sounded pretty awesome.
Okay. Well, what? She thought it went really well, you're saying?
Yeah.
Do you think it went well or do you not think it went well? We want to know a little bit more about it so that we can help Dee understand why she's getting blown off.
Well, if you must know, I think it went well to a point. We went out to a museum. We walked around. It was a really relaxing date, I would say.
Okay, so what changed?
So I guess towards the end of the date, we started talking more in depth about our personal lives and our backstories, and then. At that point, kind of a big red flag came up.
Well, she told us that she came clean about lying to you on her dating profile about being a yoga instructor. Is that what you're talking about?
No, not that. That was perfectly fine and funny.
Okay.
A lot of people tell lies on Tinder, so that wasn't anything big. Not in comparison to what she ultimately did tell me, though.
Uh-oh.
Can you share what that is? She seems like a pretty open person. I mean...
Right. Well, I don't know what she told you guys, but so she's trying to become an author. Perhaps she's mentioned this?
Yeah. She said she's not published yet, but it's like a dream of hers.
So, she's writing, and it's very stressful for her, and she hasn't been able to really work or make much money for a while.
Mm-hmm.
But she said as of now, she's been covered financially due to the bus scam.
What'd you say, the bus scam?
Yes, the bus scam.
What does that mean?
Is it like some pyramid scheme where she's selling cosmetics at a bus stop? What is that?
If only. It's a little more deep than that. She basically conned the city into giving her a settlement due to getting hit by a city bus.
Wait, what did you just say?
A lot of money then?
She got hit by a bus to get money from the city.
Yes, and she's been living off this for years now.
You're saying she did it on purpose?
Yeah, something like that.
Wait, did she
Hold on.
Did she tell you that, or was she joking? Like, that sounds like a big joke someone would say.
No, it was pretty serious. I did ask if she was joking, but she said she was 100% serious.
Jose's coming up with all sorts of ideas. What public transit do I throw myself in front of next?
Ask her if it hurt.
Yeah, 5:15 comes in 6 minutes, Jose. You better get down there.
I'm out of here, guys. See
Okay,
you later.
okay. I think.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, we need to ask Dee Dee about this. Dee Dee, did you jump out in front of a bus on purpose to make some money?
She's on the phone?
No. Wow, Tony, that is not how I told you the story at all. Like, oh my God.
What? Hold on. What?
That makes me
First
sound
of
like
all,
a psycho.
I can't believe you're on the phone and you had a radio show call me to ask why I didn't call you back. That's psycho right there.
Sorry, I think, Tony, that was on me. We shouldn't have hit you like a bus like that. We have them listening on the other line so that they can know what's going on. So Dee Dee's been hearing everything you said.
But I need you guys
great.
to understand something, because like this is the last reason I thought he wasn't calling me back. Because that's not exactly how it happened. Okay, first of all, I'm not like some scammer. I refer to it as the bus scam because I think it's funny that I happened to get hit by a city bus and get a settlement. It's kind of good luck as far as I can see. Like,
why would you call it a scam?
Because it's funny, I got hit by a bus. That sounds ridiculous. And not for nothing, in the artistic community, it's kind of everyone's dream.
It's like winning the lottery.
That's the perfect scenario. I got hit by a bus, but I'm totally fine.
Well, it doesn't sound fine to me because I don't know if I could be with somebody who just so openly cheated the system that way.
How did I cheat the system? I got hit by a bus. I didn't jump in front of a bus.
I want to see the video. I don't know.
But you pretended to be more hurt than you actually were to get a bigger settlement.
Wow, I think you're making a lot of assumptions about me, Tony, especially considering, like, I didn't even ask for alimony or anything from my husband. Like, the last thing I am is a scammer. But I'm also an optimist, so I look at this as a positive. I think this is a way I got lucky, and it's a jumpstart for my career.
Hey!
Well, it's sort of different from the way you told it to me when we were out on a date, how you saw the bus coming and you kind of leaned into it.
What? Well, I was being flippant. I was bragging about getting hit by a bus, for heaven's sake.
Oh, really?
But did you lean into it or did you not? So, like, what's the true story now?
Yeah, it's like she like Supermaned the bus.
Yeah.
Like, tried to stop it with her shoulder.
You lean into a baseball, not a bus.
Honestly, I'm really glad that we did call him, because I'm like, Tony on the phone on the radio is so different from Tony in the museum.
I think you could say the same about
Well,
you,
I'm not awful sandbagged on the radio, so sorry about that.
So wait, Dee Dee, are you not interested in him anymore because he's accusing you of being a bus scammer?
I can't believe he thinks that I would purposely get hit by a bus. Like,
I only think you purposely got hit by a bus because you told me that you purposely got hit by a bus.
I was exaggerating.
on.
I'm a writer. Oh my God, it's hyperbole, for heaven's sake.
Tony,
Were you in the middle of writing when you got hit?
Well, maybe that's why she wasn't looking both ways. Her head was down in her paper.
Oh, come on.
Tony, this is a positive thing. Like, I see this as an opportunity for like a romantic love story. You guys could be the next Bonnie and Clyde, scamming city buses across the country, taking home millions. Tony, think about it.
I see this as two people who hate each other currently.
Honestly, if it were reversed, I would be dating him just for the story. Like, this is a really good story.
It is, Tony, so you should really consider it, and if you say yes to going out on a second date, we will pay for it. Not just the dinner, but the bus fare, too.
No, because then we're accomplices.
Yeah, it's like a date scam now. She's scamming everybody.
Yeah, not at this time. It was really nice meeting you, Dee Dee. And I know people say this all the time, but I really mean it. Try very hard not to get hit by a bus.
Sage advice.
Yeah, that's